Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 10th session of Argemontus with the party from the Exile Star. As I am joined by Zora, Charlie, So, and Banks, as they have last week entered Fenris, investigated, found out that guards are not friendly here because of a recent death, and ended up doing a little tavern pub crawl, and now they ended up at the Lavender Lamp, where their newly assigned captain Melody has taken over from the recent untimely death of Captain Starwind. And she is there talking with the barkeep as you guys enter into this establishment. You see that this place has crowds, people gathered, just talking. You see them amongst themselves drinking.
Does it smell like something's cooking in there?
There is plenty of food and mirth, and drinks are being poured.
Does it smell like a certain umami flavor?
Umami flavor, yes.
This is automatically better than the other place.
And you guys can enter in.
Admit, the last place left me feeling a bit hungry, wanting.
I mean, if you're just eating grass.
For stuff they consider whole food, Whole Foods, I feel like it was just a portion of the foods.
It is what other food eats.
Well put.
Need to move higher up the food chain.
You know something's wrong in the world when you're paying to eat grass.
Yeah, this shit's everywhere. Like, honestly, and I'm a little bit offended, if I'm honest. I felt like it was a racial thing.
I sleep in it half the time.
I'm not a goat people. Like, I'm more people than goat. Okay. And I don't even think
people.
Look, just because we have similarities, I don't go around calling humans monkey people. That's not fair. Anyways, let's find a fucking table and get something to drink. This has been one hell of a
Well, if humans were monkey people and you're half human, then wouldn't you be quarter monkey people?
So, like, I'm a monkey goat people.
Yeah, you're a monkey goat person.
You said it. You said it. I didn't.
Look.
Monkey goat person.
I shudder to think what ancestry the elves have that we don't even remember how far back that is.
Well, we were the only ones around to know, so you will never find out.
Really
spoken like a true elf.
Good at keeping secrets.
Alright.
Didn't you come from plants?
They probably invented that expensive grass.
I mean, elves, they are in the woods, yes?
Well, yeah, I mean, some of us, some don't. I mean, it's complicated.
Right. And as you guys enter the tavern, you see Melody and your good friend, the half-orc, who I just struggled to completely forgot his name. I called him the half-orc, and he's going to yell at me. Vought Fletcher.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't like that. Fletcher at the bar, talking with the barkeep. Over with a glass of wine between them. They notice you. That's it. And you see the bartender go, welcome. Table's over there for the four of you, right over there by the fireplace. Go sit yourself. The menus will be there.
Sure, thank you. And Melody, Fletch, feel free to join us if you're not otherwise occupied amongst yourselves.
Of course. Melody drops a 2 gold pieces and says, Tavia, the first round's on me. For them. She pays for your first round. We'll be over there.
Quite sweet of you. You're taken to this captaining very well.
She nods. So you guys can go find yourselves. I realize there's a ping button. At this table.
Okie dokie.
It's a giant sword. That should not be a sword. Yes. You see a bard performing just a little tune, little giddy. People around. You guys can sit, enjoy yourselves, and we can. The lavender lamp menu is on the table, and boop, 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 pop it up for you all.
Get up and
And in the middle of the table is a game called Swords in a Box.
Swords in a box.
Swords in a Box. The point of Swords in the Box.
Sword in a box.
Yes, exactly. The point of Swords in the Box, the players take turns placing a card, basically a peg sword, into a hole. And the sword faces a certain direction. And the next sword, and there has to be empty spaces. 2 empty spaces from that sword point. So if you guys are more interested in playing, I'll go over the rules in more details. But think of those sort of like jumping golf thing games that you see at bars. But you guys can order food and drinks. And your first round is paid for. So enjoy yourselves at the Lavender Lamp.
Charlie,
I wonder how
what
this
is this
works.
word right here? Quinoa?
Which one?
Now? The grilled pork.
Oh, okay.
Quinoa? What is quinoa?
Quinoa?
What is that?
It's it's like me, the player, doesn't really even know what quinoa is. So.
As the chef, quinoa is like something similar to rice or barley. Usually boiled or steamed and soft, and it's cooked and then flavored with various seasons, either turmeric, curry powder, chipotle, and whatnot.
That's what Charlie. Me, the player, thought it was like some kind of rice, kinda.
It's kind of like rice, but yeah.
I won't try it.
Okay. You can order the grilled pork, and for the rest.
Oh no, I said I wouldn't try it.
Oh, you wouldn't try it? Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Do you guys...
I absolutely am going to be having the grilled pork, and I'll get a bottle of whiskey for the table, and a pint of the stout for myself.
Okay.
Weren't you just saying that you're poor?
There's a reason. Because I like to live.
Bottle of whiskey.
Good point. Fine.
I'll say make that 2 pints.
2 pints of port. And...
Stout.
2 pints of the stout.
Okay.
See, there's no bubbles in it, so you drink more of it. It doesn't fill you up with fucking air. That shit's useless.
No, I mean make that 2 pints for me, not an extra pint. I meant.
Alright. If you guys order 3 pints of the Prone Glaive Porter.
I'll have a
Pious
glass.
Druid Stout.
Oh, the Pious Druid Stout. Oh.
I'll have a glass of the Steel Frog Pinot Noir and Blackened Rabbit.
Okay.
I think I also want the rabbit.
Alright.
And I want the hard cider. Lovely.
Okay, and the hard cider.
Is there any way? Oh, sorry. Can I meta for a second?
Yeah.
Is there any way Twitch can see the menu?
There is.
This is a great thing that I think.
This is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Really
should.
good
It'd be
to be
awesome if
seen.
the viewers could like
Yeah.
scroll through it and see
Unfortunately,
what we're ordering from.
unfortunately, they can't scroll through it. This is the benefit of having a chef/DM
Yeah,
who
this
runs the
straight
restaurant.
food
Look at that
porn
coming
D&D right here. It's like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll have one of everything. This
Yeah.
is like I have,
Truly want to
my
eat.
D&D stomach can handle it.
Is there a way to zoom in on this?
This is making me hungry.
Oh yeah. So you can order appetizers, starters, little charcuterie plate, jerky strips. Who doesn't like jerky? Pepper poppers. But as you guys order, let me put that back up. Ooh. You guys can. Your drinks come out. Your hard cider, your glass of Pinot Noir, the stouts, and the bottle of whiskey with a round of empty shot glasses. From a very cheerful, bubbly young lass.
Just that if perhaps we're looking to gamble at all tonight, that maybe I take maybe we disperse a little bit of our group funds. Everybody gets 100 gold from the bank, kind of a thing, maybe.
I see no problem with this.
Yeah.
I just raise my eyebrows.
Let's live a little.
To make sure that Zor's got enough gold worth taking.
So in this tavern, the two games that are being currently betted on is Goblin's Eye, which is a game of darts, where the first player to score 301 points wins the pot. You cannot go over that amount, you have to score it exactly. And then there's a game of 21, which is a game of blackjack. And I think I can show this for the viewers as well. Boop. Haha.
Good, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll let Zor get a little bit further into his cups before I challenge him more specifically.
Lose your money to me?
I'm
And then the game on the table, if you guys can actually go to the table layer, table whatever. That's the little table you can be at, and you could drop your swords in. And depending on the way that the game works, as I will play a game to describe you, in a sense, is that you drop a sword, and depending on which direction the sword is facing, you must then. It has to have the next two spaces open. So whoever faces open, it can go either diagonally or. Ooh, as I move it. Diagonal or regular. And then the next person has to then play a sword in one of those two open spaces. And then they have to find another place. And they can change the sword anyway. Just kind of like hop. And the last sword that can be placed successfully is the winner.
okay. And you can go you can go any
You
direction.
can go diagonal. You can go left or
You can
up
go-
and down, left or right, or diagonal. We have to have
Okay.
two spaces
Interesting.
in that column that are open. But
Super fun. Thanks, Rich. This seems like a blast. I'm excited already.
or you guys can play one of the gambling games. Or you just sit around, talk, and get drunk.
That's
Yes.
happening anyway.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Like, okay, all right, what are we choosing to?
I got a drink.
Captain,
To the captain.
The former and the
Captain.
future.
Arr.
Yar.
So does this seem like a middle class like establishment?
Yeah, this is definitely middle class. Like you don't see any like fancy people.
Not
You-
very seedy.
yeah,
It's like middle of the road kind of deal.
yeah. You see some people that do seem to be a little bit nicer, but like the nice, like hipster nice kind of thing.
I'm gonna take 400 gold out of the group inventory so that each person can
Okay.
put
Add
100 in their
100 to
own.
their individual.
Okay.
Done. Give me that gold.
And this 21 game, is that like, I know we play it with dice, but like, is it a card game in like blackjack?
It's similar to blackjack, except it's a little bit different because this is D&D fantasy based. So
Yeah.
the way it works is that every player has access to a D20, a D12, a D10, D8, D6, and D4. In order to start the game, each player will pick 2 of those dice and roll them, and that would be your score. And then after everyone rolls 2 dice of whatever numerical value dice they want to roll, they can then the turn continues, so they can either hit by rolling one of the remaining dice or holding until everyone holds, and the closest to 21 without going over wins.
Okay. But like in the game it's played on dice, not cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will play that one. That sounds like fun. How much is the starting?
Kind of up to you.
Okay.
You can either play big or you can play.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play big.
Is there like a table of people playing here, or?
There is a dealer.
All right. So
Yes,
how
yes.
many people at the table?
He's just by himself.
Oh, it's
So
playing
we're
against the
all
house.
playing against the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Um.
I don't know. I'll put 30 gold on my first.
Okay.
Sure. 30 sounds reasonable.
Okay, 30 gold pieces from both of you. Starting off
Yeah.
big. Does anyone else wish to join in the game of blackjack? As you sit in this little halfling, the shuffling cards, just back and forth, and kind of does that little trick of making the cards go up and down.
Can I like I'll kind of like lean over to Banks and I'll be like, "Hey, is there any way that we can like hype up the crowd, maybe get some more people in on this?"
If we're playing against the house, I don't think that it matters specifically.
I don't know how to play things. I don't know how to gamble.
So when you're going up against the house, you and me can both win. Like we're each individually playing against their one hand.
Oh, okay. I see.
So you stand to win what you stand to wager.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Okay. Does anyone else wish to partake?
Yeah, I'll match the same bet.
Okay.
And Zoro put 30 gold pieces out on the table.
And says, "Oh, we have a wild bunch of people here going to play some cards. I'm just going to deal them all out to you guys real quick, and and you guys can choose 2 out of those collections of dice to roll."
Let me bring that back up.
Okay.
I will bring that back up.
Should I just roll them or
Just roll them.
roll the 2 that we're
Yeah.
picking?
All right.
1.
And I'll bring this back up for players to watch as well.
Wow, that sucks.
All right. No, that's good.
On a D20?
Yes. Remember, it's the closest to. Okay, maybe not so good.
Closest to 21 by the end
I got
of
5.
all your rolls.
So
That's true.
11, 5.
I got 5 so far. Yep.
You still have more dice.
Why did that do that?
You gotta do the
Because I
slash.
typed it wrong.
for the
Slash R, not R slash.
I told you I'm struggle bus tonight, people.
It's okay. You're recovering from surgery, my friend. All right, and Zor is coming in big with a 20. And the dealer.
He's gonna just kind of look down, start picking at something in his beard, and
Ooh, and the dealer.
Okay. All right, dealer.
Oh!
Damn!
what the
Shit.
That's bullshit.
Now, do we
rigged?
Is this like a dealer just got blackjack and we just lost, or do we get to try
Can
and
we
push?
match? Like,
If you guys match, you guys not lose your money.
all right.
Okay.
So we got nothing to lose now, right?
Precisely.
I mean, we do have stuff to lose, but
I mean, we've got 30 gold to lose. So do you want us to do this one at a time, or how do you want us to go?
So Zor unfortunately busts with the 22.
dang.
This is hitting way close to home.
I don't think it's even possible for me to get close
Gambling
to 21
abilities.
with how shitty I'm rolling.
The one
That's
time,
I have 8.
I mean, I can roll as much as I want, so my whole thing was I'm just going to keep rolling this D4.
oh no, you can only use that
Well,
dice
you
You can
can-
only use
yeah.
one die each.
One
Oh, wait,
die
what?
each.
Yeah.
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 You have the D20, D12,
Oh.
D8, D6.
Each die once.
Yeah.
So you gotta be smart about
Well,
what you pick.
Because I thought okay, so if I I didn't understand that. I thought that
But so you have
initially we had to do 1 die each, but after that we
initially.
just got to choose 1
Yeah, initially you get to
each
choose.
each round.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. It's you choose 2 out of the collection. They're out,
Uh-huh.
and then you can choose 1 of the remaining each turn.
Okay, shit. So I got to do something different than that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna. Well, right now, all right. So right now I'm at 11, then, and I'm at
All right, you're at
All right.
15.
15.
All right. Wow, I'm at 9.
Okay.
16.
What are you gonna roll, Charlie? As you keep taking hits,
Woo!
you have a
Finally.
17.
17. I have to roll a 4 on this D4.
There you go. And Banks, I think you can roll again as well. Banks gets 21.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, Charlie and Zor lose their money to the house. But Banks is able to match the dealer and not lose any. And the dealer, oh, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So, you guys new in town?
Yeah, just
Just passing through.
parking in for a little bit of a.
So how do you guys all know each other? Like, you guys are a very eclectic group. Like, there has to be a story here. What's the story? Tell me the story.
Well,
Don't be shy. We're in a tavern. We got booze, we got gambling, and we got a pretty lady over there, and a pretty guy over there as well. Whichever way you swing, we don't judge here.
I just kind of look to Banks, just expecting him to have some ridiculous story for how we met.
I believe it or not, kind of looking at tonight as all right, so obviously we're blowing off steam, but we're putting a friend to rest tonight. We lost some people recently, and I'm less inclined to bend the truth than I might normally be.
Ooh.
So I would tell you, I've known Zor for a long time. He saved my life a couple times, a long time ago, and
And a couple
He's-
times not so long ago.
although I would argue that the cat's done more for me recently. I think you've misplaced your healing spells.
No, I just let you borrow them, apparently. I taught you everything you know, right?
Yeah, no.
That's why you're so good at it now.
I mean, I argue I had a part in saving your life quite recently as well.
Well, I would like to hear more about this because, quite frankly, I wasn't there for most of it.
Oh, you're right. You were.
You went down. I held the other guy down while Charlie did some magic shit, and you puffed over to Zor, and Zor healed you. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really hard to keep pinning my glaive against the guy's throat. So.
Yeah, I kind of like look over at Biggs and I'm like, yeah, I did this, and I touch him on the shoulder, and I cast my face step, and he appears like 30 feet behind me.
Well, now that's a trick.
He does all sorts of magic shit.
That is
Very cute as I approach the table and sit back down.
You had to teach me that one.
I don't think that's something that can be taught. It's something elven in nature.
Why do I even ask?
It's
Yeah.
like how you're good at hammering things.
Yeah.
I don't think that is a
Metal and drink.
specific trait. Hammering things just
I mean, I'm pretty good at hammering things. How about
yeah,
you?
like people can hammer things. I don't think that analogy is
No, but Zor is very
Lines
good
up.
at
Yeah,
hammering
but
things. Because
Some of
he made
us are
this.
born with hammers.
fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe you're predisposed.
Well, that's lovely. So that's a good group of people helping each other out. You don't see that common thing happening. No, usually people are tricking each other.
And normally, I mean, tend to say that for the others.
Well, that's good.
I think we've had enough of that too. Having
Hey,
we're at the Omar Festival this year.
no idea who
I'm
that
not sure
is.
if you heard.
Who is that?
Some
No
kind of
idea.
forest cat. You don't have to worry about him anymore, though.
Are
Oh.
you familiar with Astra?
No,
Oh wow.
who is that?
How far away are we from Ilianthus?
You guys are in a different country. You guys are not in Itism Kingdom. You're in the Onyx Association.
Shit, I just assumed
No.
that like people
You guys are like map-wise probably like over a month worth of traveling by foot. Like close to like 2 months worth of traveling by foot to get here from Ilianthus. Usually, I don't.
not a lot of news from Ilianthus floating this way. Then I take it.
No. So who are they? I'm always good for
well,
gossip. Do you guys run into them? Are they?
Omar is a deity.
Oh, okay.
He's a deity, and he this year was quite the rager.
I always like a good rager.
Yeah, it was a little bit
died.
intense.
Oh, wait, gods can die?
Ooh,
I guess.
Apparently.
We witnessed it.
like,
Wait,
I
wait, you
didn't
guys
know
watching
either.
God die and you guys insane? What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Yeah. I'm telling you, we've had a time.
Wait,
We've,
did Astra die too? Is this another god that died?
Well,
Is that-
Astra was a woman, and
friend
she,
of ours, maybe friendlier with some.
Yeah, she was a friend. And we saw this god die, and then we subsequently watched a priest stab Astra with a unicorn horn, and she was reborn as this god, apparently. I don't know how this shit works.
This
You
is
can do
why.
that with a unicorn
This
horn.
is
Did
why-
you fucking know that?
Yeah, this is why I stay away from the god stuff. I just come, I do my little cards, that's about it.
Good idea.
Pretty wild.
But yeah, and then wait, you guys are still, after all that shit, you guys are still together?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of like
I
gotta.
guess.
Not
Yeah.
a lot of people can relate to your life experiences after something like that.
That is true.
I think I'd be doing worse shit if I wasn't with them.
Well, I guess that's good.
I
Do-
concur.
It's always about doing the good shit, I guess,
I don't exactly feel like letting Zora out of my sight for too long. I don't mean to at this point. Like, I just imagine we've been like steadily nursing drinks, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't nothing personal, Zora, but like you've seen better days, man. Like like
Yeah.
back in Roachdale, I'm not sure what all's gotten to you since last we met, but you definitely seem a little worse for wear.
Well,
Wait,
maybe
you mean he look better than this?
I mean,
no
it's
offense. You still look fine, but
yeah.
Yeah, I used to
Is
have
there something?
my hair used to be gold like the sun, and this light would emanate from my skin. And
It's more in the way he carries himself. He always looked like
you're actually blonde.
homeless, but
It looks brown.
Did you dye your hair?
it's kind of the grease, I think. It gives it that damp look.
Ew.
he'll be like, "This isn't not greasy," and he'll kind of like, you just see it like kind of like it has like no body. It just like lays
Oh, that's so gross.
wherever he puts it. Lank, always damp looking.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
You up to before the festival. Where had you come from? So
Well, came from the circus. So, I mean, that's kind of where I've been, just roaming around with them. I mean, last time I was in a pub, it ended a little bit differently. Because I woke up and everyone was gone. But
I mean,
the
we
night
were in a
started out
pub.
okay.
and things went differently there too.
Mhm.
If you recall our night with Captain Falcon.
Yes. No, but you guys didn't leave in the middle of the night, so
It's true. I don't think any of you left in the middle of the night. If you did,
I
you
mean, if
came
you
back. So
back, they automatically better. I mean, like I said, the night everyone left started out fine. I mean, Dracos and I were getting drinks and playing Mumbly Peg.
Excuse me.
What's
It was a wonderful-
mumbly peg?
You do not know what Mumbly Peg is? It is
No.
apparently this game from Dracos' homeland. Okay, so does anyone have a dagger on them?
Pull out a dagger.
Yeah, immediately.
I think we all do. Like, so we all just
The
pull out
halfling
daggers.
looks deeply the halfling looks deeply concerned.
Probably off the bar. I just
Like, I like to
imagine
think like
everybody's like,
everyone like
you need a dagger. Like-
Okay, so what you do, I'll take this, thank you, Zor. So what you do is you stand about, and I'll move about 5 to 10 feet away from Zor. So what you do, I'm going to toss this dagger, and I have to hit it in the floor, and I have to get it as close to your toes as possible. Usually you play it without shoes on. And the
sounds
closer you get
dangerous.
to someone's feet, I mean, Dracos is missing a toe, so...
I mean,
this?
I've got hooves. Maybe I was born for this.
Yeah, what's the prize if you win? You just get to keep all your toes?
Bragging rights.
But besides, I mean, this is my toe knife anyways. I just kind of like scrape some stuff off my poof with it.
These are disgusting.
Like,
Why am I just now noticing how gross you all are?
He cleans his teeth with that one too. Don't even worry about it. You'll see him. He'll cut his venison with it.
I mean, I wash it in between. It's not.
It's his go-to.
Look,
But yeah,
It's his
if you,
go-to blade.
you go without, if you keep getting closer, about every time you miss, you take a step closer. And the last one without getting stabbed wins.
Oh, so it only ends with somebody getting hurt.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a wonderful game.
It's-
Full of
it's pretty
culture.
good.
And anyone care to play? I suppose. I'm not saying I want to play. I'm saying I want to watch.
By all means, Charlie. So,
No. I'm
show me
saying I
how
want
it's
to
done.
watch.
I'm very interested in seeing how this plays out.
I'm afraid if I get stabbed, I'll go unconscious because I have 17 hit points.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay because Banks can do healing stuff. Zor can do healing stuff. I mean, if the toe gets lopped off, I mean, you can always put it back.
Zor's just gonna
Gotcha.
pull out his like suture
I've got the
kit,
healing.
start like setting out all his like medical stuff, the scalpel and the suture kit on the table, nice and orderly, methodically, and
I mean, if anyone wants to play, I'll give them first throw.
Charlie. Double dog, there you go.
Fuck it, I guess. I'll play. I take off my boots.
I assume Soul's got little cat sandals because cat feet are weird.
I just kind of like look around at the whole like at the bar that we're at. I'm like, is it safe to play it in here? Like, should we play it outside? Like,
So I turned to the dealer. You don't mind, right? This is
No. I tend to let people who have a bunch of daggers on them just do what they want, honestly.
yeah, it's a good policy, honestly.
smart
you have
man,
some good
you are.
policies so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we play this game? Like mechanically, like.
Oh, I know. I sprung this right on Rich.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
You
oh.
got like what?
Do we like do
Toe
attack
AC?
rolls? Or
Like
something?
just
Okay.
attack roll to miss.
No, I can come up with this. I'm smart,
You
and I'm a
got it.
DM, and I can come up with things on the fly because I'm
Fuck
drinking.
yeah.
I'm drinking my thinking juice. I'm gonna take a big sip of my thinking juice.
You got this, Rich. We believe in you.
Haha. So the job is not to
How
flinch.
do you play toe knives?
The point of the game is to not to flinch and get the knife closest. So it is going to be a contest between let's just do an attack roll versus the other person's deck save.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's yeah.
Okay.
So the
If-
attack would be like
Just do
like
a
my dex.
just be a proficient. Everyone be a proficient with daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like everyone in the whole world is proficient with daggers. Therefore, just be
Wizards are.
even wizards. Even you're a wizard. Here's a dagger to cut
You're
the
a
cake.
wizard, Charlie.
You're a wizard, Charlie.
You're a wizard, Charlie.
All right. So I do the first roll. So
It would be
I
a
did off the first throw.
yeah. So it would be just to have this out there. The point of the deck save, I think, is to be lower. No, yeah. It's to be lower
Do you
than.
want it to be like I was fixed to say, do you almost want it to be almost like a game of 21 where we're trying to avoid the AC hit?
Yeah, basically.
okay.
Like get close enough to the AC but not hit it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So that's my first throw.
As a barbarian, though, she does have danger sense.
Oh yeah.
You can choose to use it or not, depending on your desire.
Alright, let's give it a try.
would you say that? Actually, hold on. These checks.
Yeah? Would I say what? I can say many things.
Oh.
In many different voices. And actually, not that many voices. I suck at voice acting, but...
Hold on, checking quick.
Okay.
It's me. You took a toe.
Oh, did I win?
Did you just take a knife to the toe sole?
I might have. I was once an adventurer like you until I took a knife to the skull.
I was gonna say, rather than a dex save, would you say that it could be an acrobatics check?
I could say it could be an acrobatics check as well.
Okay.
I could see the argument for that.
In that case, I'm blade singing.
Very well. I will allow it. Why not? I would say with a 16 to 20, Charlie does get pretty close to your torso. However, she does not actually hit you. So she is now closest with a 4 difference. So now it's needs.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's the point is that whoever has the smallest difference.
Okay.
All right.
Right? No. Yes.
Yeah.
But it should be. Should it be smallest without going over though?
Yeah,
'Cause if you
smallest
go
without
over,
going.
Then that means you
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, smallest
Okay.
without
So
going
she
over.
hit. The way I count it, she just took a toe off a soul.
Did I?
No.
Yeah, because I was.
Because like her deck save didn't save.
Oh, so then I
So if
lost
the
because
attack roll
I
is
hit.
if the attack roll is bigger than the deck
That's
save,
true.
then she should get hit.
If you imagine it like a line.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, you do get hit then. My logic escapes me. So,
I love this game.
so you do get hit. So
For 7 points of damage.
7
you
points of toe
were
damage.
way too ready for that attack damage.
Damn right. Did you use your inspiration on that roll?
So there is a bit of blood as a dagger is thrown through Soul's foot, her paw.
Oh shit! Well,
Oh fuck! It's
I
okay.
guess
We'll
your
clean
turn.
it up.
It's
We'll
okay.
clean it up.
Is it hard
If-
enough
if
to like
you want-
stick the dagger to the floor, like through the foot, just pinned?
You know, not the first time I've been stabbed.
so I suppose it's
yell.
your turn.
I'm gonna go over and
You're
just
correct.
immediately start tending to the foot wound, like you know.
And just like,
it's like-
like before Zor getting there, just grab the dagger by the hilt and just wrench it right out.
I take like the spray of blood in the face, just kind of.
It's all right. I usually let him have the foot heals. Like in Roachdale, there was a rumor going around that was his thing.
Oh,
He was
he's a foot guy. Okay.
He was.
Okay,
I'm a podiatrist.
Not-
What do you mean?
not
He's
bad.
I heal
Not
all
bad.
parts.
We'll give it a try. So just hold still.
Okay.
I don't get what's everyone so weird about feet for. It's just I'll heal anything. I just
You creep me out.
Zor doesn't get Banks'
is it-
joke.
So it's just an attack roll for you.
That's an attack.
Yeah. But it's with is it with Dex because we're throwing it?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
I mean,
Okay.
she was pretty far away.
You're pretty
Oh, the
far.
first roll was a natural one. Thank God that I had that advantage.
On the upside, she didn't take a fucking toe off of
Yeah.
you, so
That's true.
I mean, to be fair, I'm usually up against Dracos. Dracos is a lot bigger than you. He's got a lot bigger feet.
So do you just go until you're out of toes, or like, what's the
Is it like best 2 out of 3? Like.
that's 2 out of 3? Yeah.
2 out of 3, 3 out of 5, 5 out of 7. It depends. It depends
Okay.
on how well you can do this without getting in trouble by the bar owner.
Oh, okay. So you just keep going until someone taps out.
Or someone can't hold the dagger anymore.
Okay.
Because you've moved on to fingers.
That is a different game.
Oh,
Yeah, I lost that game.
Oh my god. All right,
Well,
so
I'd say well played, but was it well played?
Okay, give it the thoughts, Charlie.
okay.
Are you?
Alright, so you said you did want this to be acrobatics.
It's up to you. You can use acrobatics or your danger
I
sense.
just wanted to do acrobatics because I get advantage on acrobatics checks when I'm blade singing.
You guys both get an advantage. You can use your danger sense instead of.
Oh.
Yeah, because that nat 1 would have been. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh.
Like, take the eye out of the bartender or something.
Yeah. Just hear like thump, thump, thump.
Okay, all right.
Dagger hits handle first and just takes off.
All right, so I had a 6, right? A 6 difference. And then Soul had a 10. So I got
Yes.
closer to Soul.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Okay.
I need to work. I like these mechanics. I need to work on these more.
Yeah. We'll definitely
okay, I
play
totally
again, sure.
Absolutely. Toe Knife is a game that.
Toe knife is now canon.
It is the most noble of pub games.
Wait, what did you call it, Soul?
Wait, what did you?
It is Mumbly.
It's what?
Mumble Peg?
Mumbly Peg.
Mumbly
Mumbly
peg.
peg.
I'll,
I like,
yeah.
I like toe knife though.
Humbly peg.
Mumbly
Mumbly
peg.
peg toe knife.
In giant, it technically does mean toe knife. So
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, so your turn to throw.
yeah, we'll yeet the knife. I might be just feeling bad for Charlie. I'm like, I don't
You're
actually
like-
want to slap her. I just want to make sure she has fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because like it's
That's definitely it.
one stab and Charlie goes down.
No, I'm not that squishy. But it might take like half my HP.
All right.
Get something important.
All right.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Nice. That one came up real short.
Real short.
I almost stabbed myself with that one.
Like, just like, boom, boom, and straight down.
It is okay, Charlie. You need to follow through with the
Oh,
knife
okay.
throw.
Okay. I don't
Follow-
normally
you can-
do things
You
with
can
knives.
you can follow through and hit me. It is okay.
Okay. I don't normally do things with knives or throwing or I
That's okay, this
stab
is
with
why we-
sword.
Mumbly Plague is also a good game of practice.
This is how Charlie learns how to be a rogue. In throwing knives.
So it begins.
I'm gonna play this game with Zor later, but we're gonna use pistols. Just-
Yeah.
So Russian
Don't
roulette.
worry, don't worry.
This is like face
I've got my
plant.
full set of steel armor. It's fine.
I'm just like, TPK by their own party can happen?
Yeah, we got drunk and just started shooting off firearms. Like,
Oh.
That one got real close to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you hit it exactly, do you, like, thread between the toes?
Yeah, I would say you thread
yeah.
between the toes.
That's gotta be it.
So that's the winning
That's
shot.
a real
Yeah.
toe threader.
Man, my rolls are just getting worse and worse.
Because you keep talking about them, they get shy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
True. It's true.
You're getting better. You hit the same spot. Now you just need to move it over.
Okay. I'm like doing calculations in my mind of like, okay, the trajectory. I just need to. There's no wind resistance.
Wait, you're
Wind
telling me rogues
resistance
do
at the bar.
calculus?
Zor hears you say that and he just farts. Wind resistance.
All right, I get stabbed.
Alright,
Yeah.
Charlie's taking a
Charlie takes a hit now.
All right, roll that
dagger
damage.
to the foot.
All right, so it's
D4 plus Dex, I think.
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can deal with that.
I didn't throw it as hard.
Yeah.
Hey, you're fine. Walk it off.
I'm barely injured.
Third of your health.
Yeah, I'm just like, once it like stabs through my fucking foot, I think I'm just gonna be like, okay, I think we're even. I think we're good.
And
Anybody
with,
else want to play?
And with that, your food comes out.
All right.
You guys get
I
your
put my boot back on.
you guys get your rabbit and your grilled pork with the quinoa.
Now.
Quinoa.
Meow.
Can you wow?
Quinoa.
Meow.
I love quinoa. I might just call it quinoa.
Quinoa. It's quinoa.
It's quinoa. Like, how can you read that any other way? That's gonna be
Yeah.
stuck with me now. Just like
I'm
personally,
looking for the quinoa.
that's gonna be like personally stuck with me now. For like, and I
Yeah.
cook this. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, half the Trader Joe's customer population thinks it's called quinoa.
Yeah. Rich is gonna be at work the next day.
Uh.
Yeah, I got a side of quinoa on the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a stroke?
Maybe. But and your food comes out, fresh and hot, steaming from the kitchen.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And the waitress goes, "Well, you enjoy your meals. If you need any sauce or anything," she opens her apron and like sees like a array of sauce, like hot sauce, like and like from like mild down and then like Worcestershire,
Coat of
ketchup.
many sauces.
It's the coat of many. It's the
Maybe just
apron.
coat
It is
of
the
many-
is the apron of many sauces. This is a magical item that I have made.
Oh shit.
Just like
Man, where'd you get one of those?
Just like this huge bag of many spices, there is a apron of many sauces.
Every curator's best friend.
Exactly. And you guys can sit and enjoy your meal.
I'll hand Zor back his dagger. Since we're on food break.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are gonna play
Do
on
I-
it, right?
Which one was it? My dagger that went in Charlie's foot, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it went in both feet, technically.
Did it?
we're just
Okay.
throwing
Well, no, I
it
was
back
using
and
my
forth.
dagger.
The same dagger
Yeah.
back and forth.
We
Good thing
share
Zor doesn't
daggers.
have
Like,
anything, 'cause this is like
we share
unsavory
daggers
as
in the
hell.
family.
Foot blood sisters now. 'Cause you-
There is a bond.
Zor just doesn't want like the elf blood on his dagger at all, and he'll like
Oh.
wipe it off. Wipe it off.
Wow,
it
Zor
back
doesn't like
away.
elves.
Damn.
Are we getting meta here? Are you asking me? Or are you asking him?
Yeah.
I mean, do I notice you wiping the blood off,
I would,
or like
Yeah.
super cleaning it?
I mean, I would,
He's just cleaning blood off his blade. You know, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
doctor.
I can
He's
completely
He's a
Well,
doctor. He
that's
understand
keeps
not
that.
his
always-
instruments.
it is always important to take care of your equipment.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
That's true.
people could die.
He may look hag, but his equipment is sparkling.
Where he lacks in hygiene for himself, he makes up for it in taking care of his weapons.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a master of his craft.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
Hmm.
No, but that
We
was
didn't
very
hear
good.
where you were before we made our way to the festival.
I came from Zygonium? Is that the
Mm-hmm.
Is that the continent or the country I'm from?
That is the country you're from.
Okay. I'm from Jerope. Is the other continent. Yeah. I'm from I don't know how much you guys know about Jerope and everything, but I'm from this place called Zygonium. It's nothing to write home about.
Know much about it, to be honest.
Like I said, it's nothing special.
I don't know. We would just go to Jerope to get new talent.
Are
Did you
they
go there
famous
often?
for their
I mean,
performers?
that's where the circus got me, and that's where Draco's also got picked up, and Clover as well.
You're from Jerope?
Supposedly that's where Clover said I was from.
Oh, were you very young when you joined the circus?
Yes. Because that is, I don't know where I really grew up. So I mean, the circus is more of my home.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm sure must really be taking it hard then, being separated from them for as long as you have now. Have you ever spent this much time apart?
No, never. I mean, the first few days were terrible. Like, you know how, like, when you get very comfy in a place, and then you don't know what to do once you're out of that place? It was like that.
Would imagine.
I think someone tried to rob me at some point, and, then I got in mild trouble, but that's okay because it was self-defense.
Oof.
I mean, I almost bruised a deputy.
So, is this in Doveport, near where you were separated?
Yeah. Yeah, just outside of Port in one of the smaller villages. I'm like terrible with the names of villages. I just mostly remember like the really cool stuff that happens, like, you know, ones where I first got into my act, or like the first one where I met a lovely blacksmith. Ones where I started doing the act with Dracos. I just mostly remember like that.
Well, you were wise to get the fuck away from Doveport as soon as possible. That place is a real shithole.
I mean,
Not sure how familiar you all are with Doveport, but kind of
Never
glad
been
to
there.
have it in my rearview mirror for a while. They're interesting.
they paid okay, but we only could do we could only set up the tent outside of town because they didn't want it in town because apparently traveling folk have a bad reputation.
Well, it's a lot of people are on high alert. I don't know. The Doveport has a system of legalized crime, which, as an honorable thief, it kind of offends me, to be quite honest. But
Oh boy, here we go.
crime is legal there. But it really,
Like all crime?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean,
So
yeah.
you could murder a man in the middle of the street and it would be fine.
Yeah. That's
Did you have a reason to do it?
I mean, you
Does it
just have
matter
to.
if you have?
The reason I despise it so much is because
Technically,
it
no.
builds a system of essentially, yes, murder is legal, but you have to worry about retribution, right? So if you murder somebody important or somebody who works in the service of somebody who is important, then you have to worry about retribution from them. So it really creates all of the middle and lower class fight amongst themselves, and
Oh, so
Those two.
there's no
it seems like it would be more equal than it is on paper.
well, yeah, because the important people can afford to hire people to go after those who wrong them, while the poor are just, oh, you killed my mother, I guess I have to deal with it.
Even more
I mean,
precisely,
unless they have
rich
more friends,
people.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Unless they have more friends to help, I guess, right? I think
Yeah.
that's how that kind of worked in the circus. We didn't kill anybody. We just had a rival troupe that tried to come in and perform in the same area we were performing at, but we didn't like that, so Madame Urza had us run them out. They did make a sound though. I think they were mimes. Some weird box thing. I don't.
Weird.
I don't know. I wanted to figure out that box though. Some kind of magic.
Yes, I'm sure.
In Doveport, they even have the rich people, the people who actually own land and wield power.
Oh,
They
yeah.
they have their personal armies are actually the army of the country. It's extremely weird. I've come to, I mean, I grew up in it, but I've come to discover from my time away that it's not how the rest of the world operates. But essentially, the rich people would just have their armies and play with them like toys. They send them to war against each other to vie for power and as a show of strength. And then, if Doveport requires an army, then there is a mandated peace, and everybody pledges their personal armies to the country.
That seems unsustainable.
I mean, it's in a constant state of flux. So I'm not sure. It definitely seems to be you either get tough or you get dead. Pretty abysmal to be in for too long, though.
Well, I could never walk there alone.
So there's
Wouldn't
absolutely no justice system there.
Everybody is responsible for their own justice system there.
This place sounds terrible.
Or great, depending on who you are.
You know, I sharpened my my skills there. But as I said, I do find it pretty distasteful. The exact type of people that I would most like to be bringing down are the ones who are most propped up by the system itself.
So are there a lot of rich folk there? Like, I mean, if crime's legal, like, you know, we could
It's certainly
we could fuck with them.
the if we're talking about the rich folk, the wealthiest people are the ones who own land. like I guess what you might call a baron somewhere else. And they usually represent a particular, almost like a guild, I suppose. So, there are these families that maybe their primary export or the business that they're in. And there will be like one family who is the most like the Bannons. Like there's the Bannons are bread. They're the bread family, right, Rich? They're the what?
Let me double check.
Yeah, so there was like the ship construction, people who deal with exotic lumber, and that'll kind of end up being the flag of their house. That's what they hang their hat on, is that they dominate that market. They come to power, they earn some land, and then they spend that wealth and power to build an army to fight other people who have raised to the top of their profession. So
yes.
It's all pretty complicated and
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty intelligent, but I've never really understand or cared to understand anything about politics or that kind of shit, in my opinion, because I was raised, I guess I don't really look the part, but I was raised in a tribal community. Believe it or not.
I don't. It's it's hard to imagine when you say tribal. How do you mean?
Elves.
Not all elves are from tribal communities, but there are a portion of them that, yes, they do. Eladrins are, which is the type of elf I am, are close to the Feywilds, and so in Zygonium, the tribes out there are kind of out in the middle of nowhere and kind of do their own thing, removed from most other civilization. And that's where I spent the first, I don't know, like 100 years of my life or so.
100 years?
Yeah. I mean, anything before 100, I'm still considered a child.
How old are you now?
I left home rather early for most elves, but I'm like 134.
How old are you?
I mean,
Is she older than you? Are you older?
I mean, it's like I am 100. I've been alive for 134 years, but that doesn't mean I am what you would all consider a 134-year-old. I've just barely reached maturity.
Quite fine. You are quite spry.
Yes, exactly. I mean, elves can live to like 900 upwards of.
Or
That is a lot of time.
Yes.
Or how fucking old are you?
How old are you?
Nowhere near as old as you two.
And he's gonna kind of like.
It's okay. Count your fingers and your toes and carry the one.
5 and 8, 58 years.
Okay, so
roughly half my age.
Charlie, you're fucking the oldest here. That's interesting.
You're all babies in my eyes.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, I mean, satyrs are pretty close to Fae, aren't they?
Supposedly. I don't have a whole lot of connection to my race, to be honest. I'm
Oh,
pretty much grew up a street kid.
well,
So I don't, go to the family reunions and whatnot. No, not invited to the cookout.
it's okay. Family is overrated.
Agreed. That's largely been my experience.
But yeah, I grew up a tribal child. I left, I don't know, when I was about just past, just after I turned 100, I left to go study at the Single Rune, and that's kind of... They were more of a people of how I saw myself as opposed to the place where I grew up, so that's where all of this comes from. I felt more at home there than I have at my own home.
How do you have plans to go back there?
After what I know now, I'm not quite sure.
Do you know now? If you don't mind my asking.
I mean, well, it,
We haven't really sorted through all of that nonsense that happened
yeah,
when we first joined the
I mean,
crew.
Wait, what happened? I mean, Charlie seems nice, and if the people that raised Charlie are okay, and she's okay.
I wouldn't quite say that the people who made me who I am today are okay people. Any of them, really. But especially not the ones at the Single Rune. They...
Single room.
Yeah, after what happened on the, Exile Star when we first came together and they found out who I am, I'm not exactly shy about saying who I am or where I'm from, but I didn't know that it carried the weight it did in this continent. So I've never quite understood or cared about most of the teachings of the Single Rune is really an academy of blade singers who wants to they're very stuck in their ways, as many people who have been on this earth far too long tend
Do
to
they
do.
hold to a particular deity, or is it?
No.
What the fuck are they all about then? What are they so hung up on?
They believe that their form of old primal magic is the truest and purest form of magic. And
They think
that's
they've
where
got the fucking special magic
Yeah.
sauce.
yeah, basically
understand.
they
Grandma's magic sauce is better than anybody else's magic sauce.
Yes, basically, but the kind of magic that they teach, the blade singing, is one that has been only taught and coveted by elves ever. We don't teach outside of the elves, which I'm not quite sure why. I don't really understand why. I've never really cared to know why. But, and they think that it's their duty in life to do away with any other form of lesser magic there is, or especially the newer magics of the world, which is what kind of magic our friend Hawks is
Yeah, I've got to say,
is well versed in.
I'm only just starting to dabble myself, but it's pretty fucking cool. Like, just for, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's neat. Have you seen that little fucking spider he's got?
It is really adorable.
It is
Yeah.
really interesting. It
I have
puts,
caught it on the ship a couple of times. It is very fast.
yeah, it puts mine my familiar to shame. Honestly,
I'm sure Theo is very fast too.
yeah, but he's not like this cool little mechanical thing. It's really awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really cared too much about. I joined the academy to get away from my home, and then I was also interested in learning new things, and so it's not really something that I've ever been completely devout to. So, needless to say, now that they expect me to go off and kill a bunch of artificers, I suppose, like, I don't see any reason to unless they aren't good people.
So they just asked you to kill somebody because they don't like their magic?
Yes.
That's stupid.
Yikes.
Yeah, I agree. But,
So, how do they feel about airships? Because, like, I'm still wrapping my head around it, but, like...
I mean, they sent me to this continent on an airship, so they must have their own little stupid rules that they follow of, oh, we hate these people, but it's okay to use their contraptions, I suppose.
It does feel a little bit...
It does feel
Yeah.
stupid. Yes.
It feels a little critical.
The word you're looking for is hypocrisy.
Yeah, that elves
What?
are don't get me wrong, I'm not ashamed of what I am, but my people aren't exactly the most understanding.
You find them everywhere. You know, as all groups have their goods and their bads, I suppose. I want to play this fucking card game again.
What the
At this point, I've like eaten my food and drank my drink. Like this 21, I ended on a push, and I'm ready to. I think I got the hang of it. I'm ready to roll, baby.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try again too.
Okay, we're trying to do 21 again.
Yes.
So order another drink.
What was that, so?
I'm going to order another drink.
Okay. You have another one of your ciders.
I might change that up, actually.
Okay.
Are mixing all them alcohols. You know.
Remember,
When
liquor
it's-
before beer, you're in the clear.
Beer before hard, when you're in the yard.
I've never heard it that way. That's a good one.
Yeah, I never heard it that way either. I'm like, oh, okay.
Me either. I'm just like, beer
Well-
before liquor, you're never sicker.
Yeah.
We'll go with gin.
Gin? Ooh. As we go for the house gin. Okay. Do you want it in a particular way? Do you want it just neat? Do you want a little gin and juice?
In a little bowl. A saucer.
What is with all the cat jokes? Everyone always thinks I like fish. I fucking hate fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that too.
Fish is delicious.
I did. Somebody had me eat an aluminum can once on a bet.
Did you like it?
Just to spite the fucker, I did it. But I wasn't happy about it. And
Goat jokes.
Yeah, I'll be just like I'll pay the bottle price of it.
The bottle of
Have
it.
it and then just have a glass. Yes.
Okay.
We're getting turnt.
Yeah, I like it.
Look, you guys didn't leave in the middle of the night. I can get as drunk as I want.
This is where we plan to play a prank on Soul, where we all kind of like leave,
Somebody-
but like
We gotta park the
So
airship somewhere
mean.
else.
no, like not actually leave. We're
we're
just gonna like change where things are to make her think that we left.
Yeah,
That
so
is
we
kinda
gotta-
mean.
So mean.
All right, Charlie, just park the airship around the corner. Just
Yeah.
I have a feeling it'll still be visible. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking big.
Even if I have
Probably
only like
not.
a 7 perception,
don't
I mean, I
drive
should still
drunk.
be able to spot the damn thing, right?
Yeah. Okay. You can get a. So you guys have a bottle of gin and a bottle of whiskey at the table, which has been.
Ew.
Yeah.
The whiskey has been have been poured liberally.
Yeah. We'll see how I do at this hand before I decide.
Oh yeah, we're doing more gambling.
Next, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
How much are you putting down?
I'm doing 30 again. I mean, I didn't lose any last time.
Alright,
so.
you're right. You're right. I'm gonna.
How much do you want to put down?
You know, if you double your bet, then you can actually stand to come ahead if you win.
You're right. That logic makes perfect sense to me. You've convinced me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put down 60.
Okay. So, is anyone in?
Zora is going to just push between both of them
Okay.
with like a kind of, and I'm gonna set 10 platinum.
Oh
the table.
shit!
Okay.
High roller.
Damn.
All right.
You kids come to play games or mess around? Because I came to drink.
Call Captain Ahab. We got a whale at the table.
Yeah. The
Who came to drink?
The dealer's like, and like waves over at
Listen, some of us haven't had such a fortune to be blessed with the platinum pieces that you currently have in your possession, Zor.
Yeah, I wonder where he got those.
Yeah, I wonder where he got them.
Okay. Is anyone in chat listening? I'm gonna let if chat listens, you guys can choose your 2 dice. If chat wants to tell me what 2 dice the dealer would roll, I would listen to chat. If chat's listening, just saying.
Who's in chat? Who's in chat? Come on, don't fuck me on this chat.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. A D12. We have to choose. I got 1 D12. We got another dice to choose. Can't be a D12.
Okay, we got
now.
1 D12 over there. I'm
Oh.
doing a D12 too. I'm doing a D12. Oh shit. And D.
I'm gonna
10.
bust.
You might. Rolling a nat 20.
You're
This is
gonna
when
have to
you
do
want to
a
roll bad.
1D4.
I don't want to roll in that 20. What the fuck? Oh man. Oh man, this is gonna be really bad. Damn it.
And with that, Charlie is out.
Fuck.
And let's see. Banks has a 14. Come on, chat. I got 1 D12. I got a D20, a D10, a D8, and a D6.
And you should put the rules up.
Oh,
for
I
them
should.
to-
Let me put the rules back up.
Also, my speed on my character thing is wrong. I got 35 feet. Thank you very much. I get that extra Satyr 5.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for that. That is
Yeah, I'm
definitely,
deeply offended.
definitely my fault. I apologize deeply. Alright, I'm doing a D12 and a D10. Alright, Zor, you have to give me another dice roll. Either anything but... Okay. And Zor got a 13. And the dealer's going to roll a D12 and a D10. Let's see if I can do this.
All this is going on. Soul's got her notebook out, and like, you know, like when you get buzzed inspiration
Yeah.
and like she's doodling shit. This is what she's doing.
Okay. And the dealer
Total
has
Very hard.
6.
Shit. So do we like get to wait to see how high the dealer gets before we decide if we keep going?
The dealer,
how does this work?
the dealer is gonna hit. So the dealer's
Okay.
gonna roll. I kind of feel like the dealer needs to go big and roll a d20.
Oh yeah.
Come on for that nat 20.
I'm not that
Okay, you
lucky.
don't wanna-
Oh, so the dealer hits and has 10. So now it's up to all you guys to either choose to hit or stay.
Yeah,
And-
what did I did 14, so I'm gonna
So it's up between Zor and
do
Banks.
What I do? D8. Yeah.
20.
Got a 20. Zor got a 14, and that's back to the dealer. He's like, he's not showing a strong hand right now. But he already got his big one, so he has to roll a d8 now. Oof. He's still looking pretty weak. Now, Banks, do you want to stay?
I'm staying.
You're staying? You're not going to go for
Yeah.
that one?
I'm not going to go for that
All right,
one. No,
so
thank you.
so Banks is staying at 20. Zor, you are at a 14. I think you can roll a D10, a D6, or a D4. Right? Yes.
Oh, I didn't
So-
roll my 10 yet.
You did not roll your 10 yet. You can roll your 10 now. You are at a 14.
And what's the dealer at?
The
Sorry.
dealer's at 14. You both had 14.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
Do I know what the dealer's doing before I? Don't they usually?
They just
Do they
hit.
usually go before?
They did. They just,
Okay, they just hit.
They just hit. They did have a 10. And they hit
Yeah,
for 14.
okay.
And you have a 19. And the dealer's gonna hit.
Get it, Zor.
So he rolls a d20, right? Yep. D10, D12, D8. So the only thing he has left is the D6 and the D4. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. And he's at 20.
What the fuck?
So Zor,
Oh, you gotta do that D4, buddy.
it's up to you.
Zor, you're gonna have to D4 it.
It's up to you, Zor.
Come on, too. I mean,
You get-
oh,
and unfortunately,
I guess you didn't
you bust, Zor.
didn't quite make it, Zor. I'm sorry.
And the dealer goes, "Oh, we tie again."
Yeah, I don't like this whole time business.
No. Well, yeah, I don't
Frankly,
like. I don't
I've
like.
got bills to
I don't
pay.
like tying. I don't mind being tied up personally.
Oh, shit. I don't know what kind of establishment you're running here, but
Oh, I don't run anything. That's just me sharing my personal preferences. Everyone can share their
Gotcha.
preferences.
I don't. We're gonna go again. We're gonna do this
We're
again.
going again. Okay.
And I'm gonna up my bet to 60. 60 gold pieces.
I'm gonna put in 10, and I want to go again just because I want to not lose.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Literally, the first
Oh,
time we
shit.
played, I was rolling
Okay.
like the first time we played, I was rolling like 1s and 2s and 3s on everything, and then this last time, I rolled a max on everything I tried to roll. A 20 on the d20 and a 4 on a d4.
What are
How
you?
do you do the 2 rolls in one?
I had plus addition.
So just a plus between the 2.
And how much are you
Okay.
going for again? You going for 60? You said.
60 gold pieces. 60 big.
Okay. Alright, everyone can choose. If chat is in there and wants to tell what the dealer to roll, they can do so. You have a D20.
And I got 90 gold.
90 gold?
90 and a half.
90.5, got it. And
Yeah.
Charlie starts with a 12.
Well, you have 100 too, don't you? From I
He
took
just
100
used
from
it.
every.
He just.
No, he had 10 platinum from
Oh.
the thing.
Oh,
didn't you?
did I get 100 from the?
Yeah. So do you want
Yeah,
to
from
do it?
party.
Yeah,
wish
you
to-
should have added 100 from the
Do
group.
you wish to
inventory.
reconsider your all in at 120? 190? Or do you want to just do 90?
Yeah, he's going all in. Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
190.5.
Alright, go ahead and
Oh,
roll your stuff. Alright, we got it. Oh, the dealer's gonna be rolling a D20. What's gonna be the other roll? Don't be scared, chat. Tell me.
don't
DM.
be scared. Give him the big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Bust. Bust.
Make me do a D20 and a D12. I'm fine with that. Alright, and if we're playing blackjacks. Yeah, D20, D10, there we go. Alright. Zora, you can roll your 2D. Roll your 2Ds, and I will roll mine. Oh no!
Yeah, baby.
And the dealer busts.
I mean, does that mean we all win?
Yes.
Hell
As long
yeah.
as we don't bust. Yeah, Zor didn't bust.
No one else
I
busted.
didn't bust. You didn't bust. And it's 60 gold in my bank.
So you get plus 60. You get your 10 gold, and Zora is winner with his 300
Zor is
and
buying drinks tonight.
So wait, we get our what?
so you basically whatever you put in, you get back. So you put in
Oh.
10, you get 10. So
Oh, okay, so I get 20.
you get 20.
My 10.
That's 381
Okay.
Yes,
gold.
381. Every time we do this, you guys always make so much money. And the dealer's like, all right, I'm done. Nope.
Oh no, come on! I want to play more.
I got no more money.
We didn't even cheat or anything.
What do
Wait,
you mean you have no more money? You just gave us back all the money that we already gave you. You didn't start with any money?
No, Zor just cleaned the house
Zor just-
out. These
yeah.
people's kids are gonna
Yeah,
be.
but I gave you like
90.
almost all my money.
You
So it's
gave-
like, yeah, it's good. It's a good job, and he's gonna reach over the table to like pull all his chips and gold back, and you guys are gonna see like 3 of his vodka bottles empty, like fall out of his coat. Like he's been drinking them hard all night without anybody noticing. Plus what's been going around.
Yeah. Oh, no, the dealer's lost 200 gold pieces. He is. It's like there's some.
Yeah, he lost 200 gold pieces, but he's also gained like a lot of money from us tonight. So I'm pretty sure he's still in the positive.
I don't think you're the only one he's won money off of
He
tonight.
lost
No, he lost, or Zor lost, didn't he?
160. Okay, I'm seeing the math now.
Yeah.
So 120. So 220. Okay. I would say you just convinced him to do one more head if you guys so choose.
Yay!
If you so
Okay,
choose.
one more.
But he does say it's going to be
What's the limit?
it's going to be a 50 gold piece limit.
All right,
Alright.
I'm in for 50.
I have 30 because that's all I have.
All right, 50 30.
I'll float Charlie the extra 20,
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
and I'll go in 50 myself.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So,
Come on, Saul, get it in here.
Soul's been over at the table just drunk doodling.
Yeah, now I'm gonna put another 50 for the cat.
Okay. Everyone's in. You just got sponsored in. So
Okay. I'll just grab my notebook and just like walk over, plop down in his seat. Who's got the open seat next to him?
Me.
I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And chat can pick again. Go right ahead. Maybe you can make the dealer bust, or you can make the dealer roll a blackjack. Just go right at it, especially you at.
Come on. Rakanto.
Vacanto, yes. I was trying to like how to pronounce this.
Eos Rakanto.
Yes.
Whoops, my math was way off. I forgot to subtract my bet before adding my
Gotta
win.
make that gold.
A D20 and a D12. All right, so
Hell yeah.
listen, this could.
My man.
Soul got a
This
17.
It's gonna work out really well for the dealer one of these
Yeah,
D20,
6.
D12 times.
Zor, what is your 2 dice rolls?
Yeah, okay. Oops.
And Zor is out with a 22.
Shit.
No!
Yay!
And the dealer is out as well.
Hell yeah.
One.
We won.
Yeah, we won.
And now the dealer is running away penniless.
All right. That's how we like to
Good
see
games,
it.
good games.
Congratulations, you guys. It was my lucky coins that you.
That was probably
I gave you my
true.
lucky coins.
I'm gonna take the winnings over to Zor and just like pop him down in front of him, but like take the spot, occupy the spot next to him, and just show him my notebook. I want you to make a thing. I thought of this thing.
He like immediately starts to sober up.
Okay, so
You see this like
I'll send-
clarity wash over his eyes, just like. Oh.
I'll send you this out of character, Bo, of
Yeah.
of what she drew of her little drunk doodling. I don't know if the camera is picking it up.
Oh, it kind of is now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
A
could
little
make
bit
that.
of focus on
it's
it.
like my
Yeah.
glaive, but it's like it's flexible, but then it can be rigid sometimes, but it can also be flexible. Can you do that?
Yes.
Sounds weird. That would
Of
be
course
really
I can. I could do it.
What do you need? We can go right now.
Time or
I
another
don't
drink.
think he's in any condition to.
I can do it.
Fuck. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
I could do it right now.
He's gonna hurt himself, isn't
I
he?
could do
Yeah.
2 of them right now.
Yeah.
I'll do one
All
right
of
now
them.
because I can only hold one at a time.
2 of them. Seems like a good idea. It's a good idea.
All right, we'll do this
Spittle,
tomorrow.
like-
How about that?
Hmm?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, because we got to
Tomorrow?
give you this stuff.
Yeah, because
no.
we still have more alcohol to drink.
Yes. I'll kind of like
God,
push that
Charlie,
money
you're
in his
good
skull,
at
plop
this,
down, and be like, more
Zora
drinks.
wrangling stuff.
What? I'm gonna pour shots. I set like 2 in front of Zor. All right, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be like the shot pyramid. 3 for Zor, 3 for myself. What are you going to call this masterpiece?
This is a work of art. People think they can't make things. That they have to have other people make things. Look what you made.
Yep.
You made this.
Am I just?
You made it. You.
I can't tell how much of this is role playing and how much of this is actually Bo.
We don't need to know. We don't need to know. It's just part
Let's
of.
not break the fourth wall. It's
Yeah.
all there. It's all. Okay.
I
everybody.
make food and stuff. You do like the metal and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just made this thing, is what he's saying. Like on the paper, you made it.
You're
He's
the
gonna
one who
kinda
put
like-
the image in his head.
He's gonna kind of like get his head like right down to the table, and he's like, so where the like lights from the bar like shining through these glasses, and it's like a pyramid with like light sparkling on his face.
Hey, look, it's a whiskey rainbow.
He's just like, yeah,
This
so
is-
like
this
lost in the
temple.
trance of this. Yeah, it's like a real Zen moment for him. You have no idea
I
where he's
think-
going, but
I think Dracos used to call these whiskey mids.
yes,
I don't know what that is. But
You drink-
these
you
are
drink them.
whiskey mids.
drink them. The trick is to drink the bottom one first.
I've never
Really?
tried
How-
drinking the bottom first.
Is it like Jenga?
I don't know what that
What-
is, but
What the-
It's some
what's
Elven
that?
game.
ah. I'm gonna follow Zora's lead of like trying to. Can I try to like pull one of them from the bottom and attempt to shoot it?
Of course.
All right. Does it topple?
does it work?
I mean, that's
It's like a
yeah,
beer
I
can
would
pyramid.
imagine
Yeah, it's like a bit like this. Like, it's sticking.
There's a
in
way
like-
you can do it if when you
Yeah.
pull the one out, if the two like kind of touch
Yeah,
and they're still sitting on the edges of the other, you can do it.
you
but
can do it.
There's a skill to it.
I would say, give me a acrobatics check here, Miss Soul.
Ugh.
And yes, you do it.
Ooh.
shit.
And it just like kind of just hovers there, like it's like just there. It's floating in midair. It's touching and it's.
Hey!
That's pretty fucking good. I'm not. I was for sure that the table was gonna drink that whiskey.
And as
I'm
everyone's like
I'm sure
cheering,
Zora would have licked it up.
as everyone's cheering, you just see this look of like Zor's usually like blank faced, doesn't show a lot of emotions, but you see this like deep frown through his beard, like he cannot
Not noticed.
believe someone actually did it. Like it's like catching the fly with a chopstick in front of the
That's
guy
beginner's
who's
luck.
never caught the fly. Just like
Like, how'd you do that? Tell me your secrets.
And shoot it.
There, Zora. Just
I've got a lot to learn from you guys. You guys are so special to me.
No. It was,
I've got this other one too. Why should I finish these two? We'll need the big pint glasses and like
Yes.
something to balance it on.
I don't know, but I like you guys. But
like
what I know is that I like you guys.
Yes, I could agree with that too.
If I get the our lovely wait staff to get 4 pint glasses, and we can pour up more shots and have like little like not like asking for like a dagger or anything like that, but like something thin to like stand it on, like a fork or like not a
Okay.
fork, but like a bread knife or something, or not a bread knife, but like a butter knife.
Okay. Yeah, they can definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll try to like set them up. Okay, this is an old tradition that we had that when we do a good show, and place the shot glasses up on the middle. We call it walking the tightrope. So, what we do is we'll say, "Here come the carnies. They come to town. Send in the clowns and slam it down." And you hit the table.
What happens
Then
to
you drink it.
alcohol, though?
It goes into the cup.
Yes. And then you drink both of them at the same time.
Yes.
The trick
let's
is
do
don't
this.
throw up. You need to finish it before you throw up. but if you throw up, you lose.
I never understood that throwing up thing.
See, and I don't think this man has a gag reflex.
Not at all. Not at all.
In the fanfiction's writing.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no.
What even is a gag reflex?
I don't.
No,
You
no
wouldn't
idea.
know. Wouldn't know. Even as a doctor.
No. What even is one? I'm surprised that as a not doctor, how do you know I don't have a gag reflex? Hmm?
Let's spend some time with you.
Yes, you have. Clearly.
So do you guys slam on the table and chug him down?
Is this like a group thing we do all at the same time, or what?
Yes.
Can I just
Yes.
go?
No, we
We'll
all
go
go
together.
That's the point. Yes.
Yes.
Charlie?
I thought there were two of these. Thought you
What,
two
There's
were.
four.
what do we say again? What do we say again?
From the carnies into town, send in the clowns and slam it down.
Okay.
Fucking carnies in town.
From the carnies
Send in the
into town.
clowns.
Send
Look.
them.
I slam the table.
Slam it down.
Slam it down.
And we slam it down.
And
And
up
that's
goes
both
the pint
ale.
glass.
And you guys chug
He's
your...
just gonna like slam the ale cups on the ground.
And I just barely.
Just barely. Barely.
Oh god,
Oh, God.
this is gonna be great.
Who can do
Oh,
it?
Con
so
save.
that's what a gag reflex is.
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it now.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on. Come on, Charlie. Oh, Charlie!
Oh no!
I would say Charlie does not actually, like, vomit, but it gets... Charlie, it goes back in your
Just a little
mouth.
bit of.
It goes like... And you have to, like, force
Look
it back
up,
there.
look up.
Yeah.
Like, no, my eyes are
Put your,
watering.
head, no, put your head back.
And Zor, you do have advantage on this. And you, yeah, no gag reflex. None at all. Just goes down smooth. And with that, we're going to take a quick little break. Be back in a minute or so. Don't worry, we'll be back. So don't miss us too much. we are back. Thank you for those who have waited for our triumphant return. I posted some links as we were waiting to join our Discord. You can talk with us throughout the week. You can check out the World Anvil, where the lore is I do a pretty good job of keeping up to date of everything that happens in the world, including NPCs that they interact with, and then Patreon and merch. But don't feel obligated to do any of that. Just come and watch and enjoy the show as...
Oh shit, he's got all of our NPCs on here?
No. I've been putting NPCs on there. Like,
not this tab open.
not all the NPCs, just the important NPCs.
Is Captain Falcon on there?
Captain Falcon is not on there.
He's
Okay.
important!
Well.
But is he an NPC? He's more like the hidden BBEG, let's just be honest.
Like the secret boss.
Hey, here, I thought there's those fucks.
I will put it on my note to put Captain Falcon on there.
Speaking of Captain Falcon, there was a lot of shit that happened back there that we didn't really talk about.
Talk about process.
I know we talked about looking for this Cassadan fellow, but it only dawned on me very recently as I was playing the events back in my mind's eye that it seems as though the Archdruid and the king and them think that I didn't realize this. I think he might have been a person of interest.
Who?
This Cassadan fellow. I think he might have been a suspect.
For the Astra thing?
Yeah.
You're just now realizing this?
Yeah. I thought that they just wanted him because he could help. I completely twisted events in my head.
Or healed them money.
I mean, I had assumed they were speaking of him oh, this fucker might have done this.
I didn't realize he was a bad guy. Or that he might be a bad guy.
I didn't realize I was the only one who realized that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, part of the reason I didn't really go all, Liam Neeson on this thing. He's a famous actor in Doveport. He does these good revenge plays. Is because I didn't think we really had a lead. But turns out, I guess maybe we should be asking around about this Cassadan fellow a little more often.
I mean, we're pretty far away from... I mean, we just talked to a man who didn't even know who Omar was.
Yeah, that's a trip. I didn't think that was a thing.
I mean, aren't we going to go see where all the kidnapped people are going?
Definitely. I mean, I think
Isn't that around there? We can hit it on the way back.
did the twins have any information about? I mean, we don't really know where the other site is, do we? At this point, I think we're about to enter into a fundraising opportunity, which, quite frankly, as much as I want to save people and I want to, do good.
But maybe while we raise funds, we can also, ask about, or we find some of the people that look like the people we beat up earlier, so we can beat them up but not kill them, and we can ask questions.
Yeah, but I got something I gotta make first.
Oh, it was a good time.
I mean, yes, there's lots of... I mean, I think wherever we go, we're going to need to be asking some questions and doing some research. I don't know, Zor, you had kind of gotten out of there sooner, but the person who showed up, the one who fell, the captain, and many of the others.
Yeah. You mean the dragon fellow?
Yeah. He,
Don't say he looks like my mom. I'm not in the mood right now.
Why would
I
I
mean,
talk
I
about
don't
your
I
sweet
don't
dear
judge.
mother like that?
She's a lovely woman.
She is such a lovely woman.
Go on.
Tell her I said hi for me, by the way.
I.
I was gonna say, weren't you saying
I-
that you wanted to be
You were
his
probably
father or
with me the
something?
last time I probably talked to her, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just see how she's doing, you know. Gonna check in on her every now and then.
I probably should. I probably should.
So, that dragon fellow, he was able to do magic. If I get him to the point where, if I break his hands, can he not do magic, Charlie? If your hands get broken, do you not able to use magic?
You had me at you're gonna
Um,
break his hands.
There's
Good
some
plan.
things that I
I
could
mean,
still
I
do with
do-
broken hands, but the majority of things I can't. But
This complicates
Well,
things.
okay. Okay, so what do you need to do to cast magic?
I mean, you need to know the spell. You need to know the words. You need to know the movements, the incantation of it. But some don't require as much hand movement as it does words. Sometimes it's
Really,
just
it
words.
depends. I think we
Okay,
also
so-
need to determine
I break
what
his
kind
hands,
of caster
and I
this.
also break his jaw. He
Exactly,
can't talk.
because
He can't talk then, right?
certain
Hands and jaw.
casters are capable of things that let them surpass the need to do those things in order to cast spells. So we don't know if he's capable of doing said things.
Okay.
We don't even know how much of his magic is inherently his own, or
Yeah, we saw him beating them up with like his fists, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah. He
does he
also
just have
has
magic items,
this
or is he
lantern that-
magic?
Seem to have a fair amount of. I mean, I don't imagine. The lantern stuck out. I've never seen. I don't imagine that it is pointless. Otherwise, he'd be carrying around any old piece of thing. He just really cares about his image because the lantern seems important to me.
I mean, that it could be like a lucky thing. I know. I usually keep a bit of string in my back pocket when I walk the tightropes.
You have back pockets? I
Is
don't
that a cat thing?
No,
see
I
them.
have clothes on. I am civilized.
I just like back pockets. I don't, and like I pretty much wear these, and you'll see like for the most part, Banks wears almost like samurai pants. Like they're very flowy, like to kind of like hide the fact that he's got
very
hooves,
breathable.
but then also if he pops a leg up, he can
Inverted
pull
knees.
them up. Yeah, it's weird inverted knees and shit. So that they don't stand out and garner attention. But yes, these don't really. They don't do pockets very well. I'm just in.
You don't have pockets.
He doesn't have pockets, and look, I really like the mud stains on the back of his pants
And
when he kneels down.
Mud stains. hmm
I didn't shit my pants.
Carpet burn on the backside.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
get it. Look, it was the one time, and to be fair, I had never drinking at that establishment. I think they put something in my drink. I don't think that bartender liked me very much.
Nah, they do that for everybody. That's just that place.
But like I'm like really mad at that guy, the dragon fellow, because like he made Melody sad, and I don't like when people get sad. But if we don't get the captain back, do you think Melody would like a black scaled cloak? Is that too weird?
I mean, look, if she doesn't want it, I would rock that.
I mean, what? Draco said the best way to insult your enemy is to humiliate your enemy, and how else do you
I
humiliate
think I like this
a
cat.
dragon than by wearing his skin? But I think
at that point he'd be dead.
proud of that?
He wouldn't really
I
be
mean-
humiliated.
It's hard. It is difficult to humiliate someone when they're dead. Just ask our friend in the engine room.
Huh?
Like, he's paying for a crime, and his punishment seems rather humiliating.
Wait, there's someone else in the engine room?
Yeah, this the fire elemental, Flamey,
Oh, what?
Flamey, the fucking fire-faced engine man.
Is that his name?
Yep.
Did he tell you that, or did you make it up?
I want to see this.
Look, I like to think that we're
Maybe the
developing
fire-faced
an
engine man.
unspoken communication.
You and
It's-
Flamey. You and Flamey are what you're talking about.
Flamey face the engine man, yes.
Does he just sit there? How does he not burn the ship down?
Well, he's
It's
contained.
not like
He's
this.
in a-
Not like this
he's in
ship's made of
prison.
wood or anything.
He's
Is it not made
contained.
of wood?
It is made of wood,
Okay.
but we feed him logs.
Uh-huh.
And
Not parts of the ship. There's different wood. that
different wood.
Okay.
He eats different wood.
Okay.
And that's where
It's
we
like-
draw power from.
It's like flying a ship made of carrots
Lights up.
when all you really want is eat beer all the time.
I thought you drink beer.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes, Charlie.
yeah. I don't think, I mean, I know that the plan right now is to kind of lay low a little bit, which I think is a smart plan. Just running back in would just get us killed. But I guess this is a good point to question what we want to do as a group.
Are we not following
Make money.
Captain Melody?
Well, yes, but I think Captain Melody is of the mind that she's new to the whole captain thing. I think she might be open to suggestions. And we do make up kind of a majority of the crew,
We are the
as
A
it were.
team now, yes.
So I'd like
Okay.
to think we have the captain's ear. And personally, while our long-term
What-
goals might be in line with, taking down this dragon-faced motherfucker, I think
Uh-huh.
we have some short-term needs in order to build the foundation required.
Okay. So what do we do?
we need to make money and we need to learn. And
I can do one of those things.
I can do both of those things. One I'm better at, though. The learning part.
oh, he's made his intentions pretty clear. I think it's time to get paid, and we can bring that in alignment with somewhere that we're able to get some learning done. Melody has someone here that we're supposed to meet. Seems
Okay.
like we're hopefully going to learn something from her and possibly take a job, but
I mean,
I imagine
don't the taverns usually have a board like out in the main room where they post jobs?
oh yes, those are the jobs for what we like to call rubes and suckers.
Okay.
What?
That's that honest work that
Oh, so we're not looking for honest work.
well, I mean, there's two ways to get paid, obviously. You can
Well, maybe
work hard for
maybe
it, toil and really put in that elbow grease.
maybe the tavern owner has the better jobs that he keeps like for
like in a safe
the
in the back
not
room.
food and not
Now
sucker.
you're thinking.
Eh.
Yeah, he probably keeps those ones locked up tight somewhere. You gotta find
Well, I
those
wanna-
jobs.
I want to go. I want to go ask. I'm gonna go ask.
I'm gonna get up from the table. I'm sure the cat's staggering a little bit.
You got this, champ. You're in perfect shape for this job interview, let me tell you. You should just walk in there like you own the place.
Yes.
Excuse me.
As you pass Melody as she sits with a group of strange men and female.
Hey, Melody.
Hello.
Drink is good. Very
Yes.
good here.
That a female bartender, human bartender with like a side of the undercut. Goes, oh, hello. What can I help you with? Everything okay at your table?
Planting like both hands on the table.
My friends and I are looking for work.
Oh, dearie, do you not have enough for your tab?
No. We, I think we're paid up. If not, Thor won a bunch of money off of the dealer. It's fine.
Oh, is that
Everything's
why
okay.
you left crying? Oh, poor dearie. Okay.
Oh, that's bad. But no, we are looking for the big jobs
Big.
because we need to help our friend. She lost somebody, and we need to have money to go and get him back.
Ah, yes. Melody was talking about that. I only really have one big
Yeah,
job.
that's the one.
Yeah, I only have one big job, and she didn't seem keen to do it. It involved breaking and entering and stealing things. And she's just, she's a kind-hearted person.
What is the job?
Well, there's a house inside the city, the Fredrickson's house.
Uh-huh.
And they have a sword that seems to be worth quite a bit of coin.
Uh-huh.
And the owner seems to be disappeared, so it's thought that the house will be ripe for the picking. So all the people are asking for is just the sword, and the rest is yours. And that you find in the house.
What does it? Is it like an extra sharp sword, or like is it a big sword?
It's a the way they describe it. It's a sword with blades on both ends.
Sounds like a sword.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not good at detail stuff. Give me one moment. Excuse me, please. Banks!
Okay. And you just notice that she's like this, kind of just put a glass of water in front of you. Just like as you were talking, it's like, here you go.
I'll traipse
You're
over.
so nice.
Like, there
Yeah,
you
how's
go.
it going? Are you hired?
Well, no.
I think so. Maybe.
I was just
This is this is
My name-
Banks. He's lovely gentleman and very respected. He's better at
Are
remembering
you a member of the
details than I
community?
am right now.
Okay.
Pleased to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Tavia
I'm going to
Woodenhawk.
do this.
Oh, hi. Pleased to meet you.
Yes, your friend here was telling me that you need work and big jobs, and since you're friends with Melody, Melody declined to take this job because she doesn't feel like she's.
Surprising, but what does this job entail?
Breaking and entering.
Yes. Don't say it so loudly now, dearie. There's
And
a
we're not in Duffport.
yes. There's a house inside the walls whose owners hasn't been seen, so we suspect that the house's items are going unused and collecting dust, and that just isn't good. So there is
I'm reading you. I am right here with you.
the
I'm also here.
client is able to issue happen to come across a key from one of the servants who misplaced it and a copy was made.
Right. Yeah.
So we
All
require
sounds above board. Yes.
we require the sword. It's bladed on both sides with a handle, and then whatever else you find is yours to keep.
As a point of interest, and I realize I'm new here, but having spoken to the guards earlier today, they did inform us that one of the first breaking and enterings in a long time had just occurred, and there was a murder for it.
Yes.
Subsequently,
It was
is this the same
yes.
location?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm putting together. And what's it pay?
It's whatever else you find in the house.
I see.
So
So what's to stop us from getting the sword and taking off? I mean, there's nothing, on the side here. What if we get there and there's nothing?
if there's no sword, then
No, I mean, what if all we find is the sword?
I highly doubt that. The person in question has great wealth. He has for him not to have plenty of wealth in that house would be very shocking. Just means you were not able to find it.
And do you have any ideas on how we might get into beyond the walls?
If you are able to
With security as it is?
if you're able to accept this job as friends of Melody, I'm willing to say that you are delivering some of my stock to the houses. So we're both in. Therefore, you know that I'm not going to leave you high and dry. But on the same token, if you leave me high and dry, I can say
Deniability.
yes.
We acted of our own accord. I perfectly understand. I like these terms.
Like he owns
I guess.
he
So,
he has a 4-story house. So
4 stories. Yes, there's got to be some wealth tied up in that.
and if you need help selling it after you find it, we could definitely come across some arrangement.
Can you tell me more about the owners of this property?
He's a recluse of sorts and collector of items. I know that he moved here in order to collect items specifically from the Whispering Bluffs and the Phoenix Sun Monastery, and has collected several weapons and goods from there.
This is our first time to the area. My first time to the area for certain is. Are the weapons and items of the Whispering Bluff of that high renown?
They are definitely of type quality and very sought out because they are typically plated in either silver and adamantine.
And the one now?
Silver and adamantine. That's very good. This is Zor shit. If there's a lot of material in this guy's
should
house
I get
made,
Zor?
he's gonna want. I mean,
Okay.
he's
And
gonna.
weapons.
Yeah.
I can get Zor!
Now let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah. Let's maybe we talk to
No.
Melody
It's okay.
and let her know that we're gonna be.
I don't know. She was very I don't want to say apprehensive. Apprehensive is probably a good word about taking such a job. She was like looking to like she specifically asked for something about saving kittens and trees, paying well.
Oh yeah, no. I just mean
she's a very
we
sweet
as a
girl.
group might need to let her know to have the ship ready for takeoff,
Oh, well,
so to speak.
hopefully if everything goes well.
And I hope it does. It just seems the last attempt ended with a dead guard, so
Well, yeah, the
I'd
guard.
like to hedge my bets and plan for an escape route myself.
Of course. I think she's over there sitting with Sabian in them. He's been in here for a couple weeks.
Sabian, who's that fellow?
She points over at this human fellow with like platinum white hair with a red handkerchief covering his face. And you see Melody sitting on a table with him, a tiefling who has this handlebar mustache and swords across his back, and a half-orc female that has this like dreadlock hair with a very like pirate-esque hat with a very large feather. And they're just sitting and talking and gossiping. Yeah, he's been.
I'm gonna look at the half orc with the tricorn hat. Look back at Banks. Half orc.
Banks, you need a hat.
I wear hats sometimes, you know.
No, I mean like.
In like the right ones, otherwise they snag on my horns and
But
She
I mean,
means
if you
like
if
a hat.
I mean if you, but I think if you have one of those hats with like the three corners, it'll go over and where it sit on your head, but you can still have your horns out.
I see what you're talking. I like this idea. I'm a fan. I used to have to just punch holes, little horn holes. Anyways, we're getting off topic
Horn
here.
holes.
But yeah, do you accept this job, or do you need to get back to me in the morning because you are under the influence and need a clear head?
I'm sober
head's
as a
clear.
bird.
Clear, always.
Of course.
Are you saying I can't do this job right now?
Wouldn't recommend doing it right now.
I could do two of them.
Look, I'll
I have to
rob that
build
house.
something
I'll
on
rob,
top of it too.
I'll rob
I'll-
so many houses.
I'll break in the house and build the thing while I'm in there.
Yeah, I'll build a house and then rob it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll build it and then I'll rob it.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
That's
well,
I mean, if
unfortunately,
you build it, there's not going to be
all
anything
right.
in it.
But you know what? You
How
know,
much
if you're
how much
You're
would you pay us to
tired.
do something like that anyway?
to build houses,
We're really
rob
good.
'em? I think. Whoa, we could be on infinite money if we build the houses and then we rob them.
That's not how that works, gentlemen.
I feel like we're onto something.
No,
So,
you're really not.
Yeah. That's good. Don't listen to her. I think we'll talk about this later.
Yeah, we're striking gold here.
Charlie's just sitting there
The
like,
magic hour. It's all right though. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess.
At this point, these are the conversations we're having at like 3 a.m., right? Or it's
Yes.
at
Yeah.
least like starting to close the bar down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you guys meander away from the bar, you hear probably you first, Charlie, the bard who's upstairs. Like, do we have any people who are brave enough to do a little karaoke, sing up here?
when he said brave enough, Charlie starts to stand up, and then he says karaoke, and she sits down.
This is our chance. We can start the band right now.
Listen, I don't know if the world is ready for the band right now, but
We could start the band. I brought a drum. I at least brought drumsticks.
I'm in.
Using the hammers backwards.
Yes, exactly.
I'm super in, and
Do we all play instruments here?
Zor is going
I
to be a
mean,
drummer.
yeah.
He will play instruments. He's going to be a drummer.
I mean, I play
He
the
just
violin, but I
knows
don't think
it.
that
He
goes
just
very well with
knows it.
anything else.
I mean, electrical violin.
Electric violin, yes.
Yeah.
I have to get one of those.
Yeah,
I mean, you got boom
is
and blade. Make it work.
Powered.
I'll have to ask Hawks about creating something for me.
Yeah. And Banks is ready. He's going up.
You going up?
Yep.
Okay.
And to this point, you guys have seen Banks he knows how to play the lute, technically.
I love that little.
If we're metagaming, he's proficient. He knows, but he's not talented with a lute. His skill, he is definitely the storyteller type of bard, and not the musically inclined type of bard.
So he's a rapper,
Yeah. So,
a lyricist. He's a lyricist.
Slaying bitches and slaying witches.
Oh.
but yeah, he's gonna get on up there, and all right, Zor.
All right. And is there there was a musician up there before, right? Was it
Yes.
just a single bard, or did he have a
Pushing
drummer
him.
with him? Or I'm just gonna
Hang on.
if there is a drummer, I'm just gonna go up and push him out of the way, and at least this is what's happening in Zor's mind. If it doesn't exist, it's definitely happening in some plane of existence.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably one of those things where he's slow motion, it's the camera kind of with the light going in the camera, everything's bright and washed out, very cinematic, but you really see him stumbling up there and knocking the drum over, and
Oh, we're going into Tenacious D syndrome. I love
in
it.
his head it's beautiful, but it's when in real life it's just
We'll see. But I'm gonna just go into we're doing karaoke, so I'm gonna go into.
I'm gonna lay a fat beat. I'm gonna start a fat beat for you.
Okay. You want to give me a performance check there, Zora?
Zor certainly does. Bo's a little scared, but but yeah, Zor's all about it. Here we go. Let's see. Skills. Just stay open. Jeez.
Yeah.
Probably because I have to click on it.
Oh no,
Where-
that was your
where am I at?
Constitution saving throw. I thought you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn, you just laid down a fat beat for me. I was like, all right,
It's a little off.
Okay.
This is Zor's first beat.
a little off.
Appropriate.
A little off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you remember sitting at your first drum set?
Yeah.
It's like.
Banks is pretty much just like using the mic to like hang on and like to kind of like like definitely like using it as
Spoken word kind
a
of shit.
balance.
but
There's a
he's-
small town girl living in a lonely world.
but like the crowd's reading it as that like totally like cool performance of the edgy dude just like getting way into it. You're really just like hanging on to not fall over.
Yeah, yeah, no. Not eloquent at all. But I'm just
Alright.
a city boy, and just go off on some "Don't Stop Believing" because that's karaoke gold.
Yes, it
And
is.
Charlie, in the audience will like cast Mage Hand and start doing like a wave with the Mage Hand.
Then Banks as well. Please give me a performance roll.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Oh.
shit.
How come it's red, guys? Is that good?
That's how you know.
The
They're
red.
saying you need to stop. It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah.
You've reached maximum karaoke.
Oh my god.
This is textbook karaoke.
Yeah, textbook.
We only go up from here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be all right. It only gets better.
Yeah, I would say like he well, maybe not seamlessly, but seamlessly to him, he's gonna like he'll just like skip like a fucking full on record skip, and then all of a sudden he's in a new song. He's like, "Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time. I don't want to stop at all. I'm a rocket ship shooting through the sky on a collision course." And yeah, so that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Can he roll for his new song? Does he just switch?
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, it's a new song now. He
I
just
like
caught
it.
his groove.
I like to think that, you know, since drum sets probably don't exist, Zora's just going off on like that one single
Tink.
drum.
No. Needs more
Oh
tempo.
shit! Well, we know what song's coming up next.
We know what song's coming up next.
Is really getting into it.
And the performance does get better. People are
Can
like,
I try to give,
Oh yeah.
can I try to return the favor to Bank and like try to get people going by like you know, you thumping the beat on the table and you're just
yes,
getting
you
into it.
can.
all right. I
Baby,
wanna
take
do-
my hand. Don't feel the reaper. And now I'm like, I don't need the fucking mic stand anymore. I've kicked it over and I'm just elbows everywhere.
Do mics exist?
I don't know, man. I'm a megaphone. I like to think it's
like
like
a-
the stage in fucking Sea of Thieves.
It's basically
Yeah.
A
Totally,
megaphone
it's a
tied to
megaphone.
stick.
it's basically a bullhorn that's been like enchanted with what is that, thaumaturgy? That's like, you know, this
Yeah,
process.
exactly. Exactly the drum idea I had too was Sea of Thieves. I'm like,
Tink, 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 tink,
doom,
tink.
doom, doom, doom. Oh, I
So
love
this
that
is
song.
The final, we're coming in. Do or die. I'm living on this
And with
final performance check.
Have I-
and
have I
Soul,
helped give some
Soul has hyped up the crowd, and you have advantage.
All right.
And
Jesus, Bangs.
Did you roll another?
Very
No.
mediocre.
And
Yeah.
that one in a 5.
It's like when you're like X amount of beers in and like you're riding out
Just-
that high and you're slowly creeping down.
Yeah.
When I'm
Yeah.
like losing steam.
I think even so,
Yeah,
like this is
well-
probably like the best performance Charlie thinks that she's ever seen because she's also super drunk, and she's just like fucking vibing to it. Like she like jumps up on the table and starts like dancing. Like,
Mumble some more.
Yeah.
Don't fear the reaper. And there's some other words too. And don't fear the reaper. Yeah.
And with that, you.
And then I'm just gonna like get off like a champion, like
woo!
just drop
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yes.
thanks, thanks.
I'm gonna kick the
Thank
drum
you.
over.
shit. Ain't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna kick the drum over, and yeah, I'm gonna
Kick the drum
throw. I'm
from
gonna
Steve.
throw
He's
my
just drop
drumstick.
kicking the drum.
Throw my drumstick into the audience.
I catch it.
You catch
It's
it?
actually like it's
Yeah.
my hammer. It's actually my hammer.
I try to catch it, but I'm not strong enough, and it's kind of like Thor's hammer, where you catch it and then you just keep going.
End up in the back of the room.
Yeah.
I am not worthy.
Like in my sleep tonight, I'm just gonna be like, la, 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 la. I'm like falling asleep in my chair, just like still kind of
Yeah.
Riding a high.
Riding that
riding
high.
it.
Doesn't matter if your music ever sucks. There's nothing like
Drunk, you
performing.
think it's
oh
awesome.
man,
Right.
yeah. It doesn't matter.
Hell yeah.
There's very few things that compare.
Tonight, I got among satyrs.
I mean, I think you're the only satyr here.
So I'm I'm a drummer now, right?
Yeah, man.
I think so.
Hey, man, I
Cool,
don't know. Have you been practicing?
no, but I'm gonna write a bunch of songs now because I'm the drummer.
No, what the drummer does.
Does the drummer write songs?
No, yeah, you don't. No, there's a rule against that sort of thing.
Oh, that's why I wanted to be a drummer so I could write songs.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, you chose poorly.
Oh man. So like, is the like how populated is the tavern at this time? Like, are people? Is everybody gone or like?
No, you still have probably a decent crowd there.
I didn't know if it was getting like super late or not.
It is getting late. You still have a decent crowd. Some of them all going home after that performance. Like, yep, this is
Closing time.
Closing time.
this is that time. But yeah, they're heading home. But there's still a couple people left. You still have I don't want to call him that. What is his name? Fletcher's still there. You still have Melody with these 3 new random people. You see a couple others like gnomes and halflings, dwarves, humans leaving. Some of them are going upstairs to their inns, to their rooms that they have.
Do you think we should be like checking in on Melody? Like, I don't know, like fucking white knight for her here, but she just told the bartender she wants a job picking cats out of a fucking tree. I think she might be
I mean, that's all I've
collapsing
been going
under the
on.
weight of leadership or something, and like maybe she shouldn't be
Charlie's
left to
kind
her
of
own
like faced out at the
devices
table right now, and she's like, "I could have been a better captain." than her."
There, I mean, look, there's like the captain, and then there's like the captain.
The captain.
Oh, so she's the captain, but I can be the captain.
Well,
You can
it's
be
a,
the
I think it's
captain
reversed.
of the
If anybody
of
asks,
the whole
she's the
A
captain
team. You'll be the captain a whole.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
of
can
the
do that.
whole 8.
I know how to tell people things. I know the ways that captain stuff works. I can be a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I was gonna ask her, but I didn't think that she would. I don't know.
You could.
some people want the job.
Hang on. There's a word for this.
Some people want the
Let
title.
me find this word. It's like somebody who's not actually the captain, but can tell the captain what to do. Fuck, Madam
Like
Nurse, I
an
had
advisor?
something like- Yes, an advisor. You could
Consultant.
be,
Conciliary.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna offer if she needed any help, I could help out, but I didn't want to overstep.
It would be perfect, Charlie, because you're like more smart than smart. You're like stupid smart.
Oh my
She's-
god, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
But it's stupid smart.
Okay, do you need a hug?
Yes.
Okay. Ever watch a cat bear hug somebody?
I was gonna say, can I just like cuddle Soul and like start petting her like an emotional support animal?
Of course.
I am okay with this, but like I'm talking like full bear hug pick up.
Aww.
If I'm drunk, so I sometimes don't know my own strength when I'm drunk. Do I pop somebody's back at this?
Yeah, you just squeeze me and you pop my back, and I'm like, oh my god, that feels so good. I didn't know I was carrying that much stress.
No, it's great, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's called emotional baggage.
I got a lot of that.
Okay. I'll set that
Have
down
you
now.
guys ever heard of this drinking game, right?
Yes,
I've
I've heard of it.
Oh, you have? Yeah. All right, then I don't have to explain. It's called...
I win too.
Yeah.
How easy that is.
I think everybody wins in a drinking game because they just all drink. But it's something
Now you
that
get it.
my friend Oberon, we used to go to taverns, and he would always pick up a bunch of chicks and leave me alone at the table reading, because I'm a nerd. But he would play this game with them to get in their pants, and it was called Two Truths and a Lie, and he would always say really outrageous stuff. All three of the things he would say were lies, but he would pretend that they were true.
Okay.
So you say two truths and a lie, and everybody has to guess what the lie is. And if they guess right, then they win. But if they guess wrong, then they drink.
Okay.
Okay?
See what you done here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
like,
we still got time, right?
yeah. I mean, we
they-
got all the time in the world, man.
One drink, please.
They can't tell me when to go to sleep.
Is the sun up? Is the sun up?
Are there windows?
There are. The sun is not up.
Okay.
Is
Even
the
if the sun was
up?
up, even if the sun was up, why would we have to
It's
drink?
still-
No,
we
it's still
going?
dark out.
Why would we have to stop drinking? Yeah. So, yeah, here, I'll go first. So, let's see. I used to steal books from the library. I am an only child. And, let's see. I'm good at chess.
I don't think that you're an only child.
Interesting. Any other guesses?
I don't think you're
Uh,
good at chess.
Yeah, the third one.
Well, Banks was right. I am not an only child. I'm the youngest of 4.
Wait, but they get to drink?
They
And who
drink
drank?
because they lost.
I
Down.
fucked up.
I mean, you can drink if you want as like a celebration drink.
Yeah.
We could all just drink.
Celebrate. Because I won it. I won.
Here's the intrinsic problem with drinking games.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun to win.
So why don't we
It's
all just
so
drink?
much better when you lose.
Yeah. So let's all just drink no matter what.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
Who's next?
I don't. Banks, you go next.
Okay. I am an ordained priest. I am a virgin.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what my parents look like.
Definitely the second one.
I don't think you're an ordained priest. What do you think, Zor?
I think all three of them are lies. He's not playing this game very well.
He's playing it like Oberyn would.
Well,
I'll pick the... It's the third one.
it is. It's the third one. I don't.
Oh.
I vaguely remember what my parents look like. It's well, my mother, anyways.
Is that bad?
I think.
Mazel tov.
Yeah,
Is
you
that-
know, we all.
Eh.
Is that bad to forget what they look like? That's supposed to be a bad thing, right?
Depends how shitty your parents are.
I mean, clearly they didn't have a super impactful position in my upbringing. So,
And that's why you forgot what they look like?
yeah. So what do you got? So,
Down my drink from guessing the wrong one.
Okay. The tightrope was not my first act in the circus. I have slaughtered an entire group of bandits with my bare hands. And, I used to have a thing with a blacksmith.
thing?
A wink wink nudge nudge thing?
A
I
thing
mean,
with
I
a
don't-
blacksmith or a thing from a blacksmith?
You two
We were both
hooking up?
young.
Because I gave you something that's a thing from a blacksmith. So that one's true. we had a thing, and then I gave her the thing.
Yeah. You definitely gave her the thing.
Oh goodness.
And
I'm gonna say, the second one.
I don't think the tightrope was your first act.
I didn't slaughter an entire troop of bandits. One got away.
Oh.
There's always the one that gets away.
Mm,
Well, yes, it's better to leave one to get away. That way he can tell everybody
I mean, he ran
else.
pretty fast.
He can just be
And,
like,
I
"Hey,
mean,
look,
he
this
was-
this really scary cat came and fucked our shit up. We shouldn't fuck with them."
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had some crates from the circus, and I thought he knew. And then he told me to piss off, and I said, "Are you sure you want that?" He said, "Yeah," and I pieced off.
Smart man. All right, Zor, your turn.
Okay. Okay. I make things. I don't drink any alcohol. And
That one.
You gotta hear the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a double negative. If you don't drink any alcohol, then you do drink every alcohol. So,
Good point. That's a good point. All
Sounds
right,
like magic, but
continue,
with
Zor.
words.
Continue. What's
you poke
third?
holes in my logic, friend. You poke many holes in my logic, friend.
Is that the last one?
I guess I'm a pious follower and believer in the gods.
The first one.
Definitely the second one.
What are you picking? What's true or false? It was so long ago, I forgot.
We picked the false one.
Oh.
Zor, have you given up on the gods?
I said too much.
No,
you asked.
This is
you
a
know, you
safe
asked.
space.
You asked me about that thing earlier, and I didn't really answer you. But well, it's got something to do with all of that.
Did I guess right?
I don't.
You
think
all
so.
guessed right.
Oh, were they all
I think
lies?
I think I played the game wrong, and I can say one thing honestly. I'm not very good at differentiating choices, making choices for myself. I just need you guys so much
Alright, this
to
one.
help me make
funny.
the good choices, because
Okay.
otherwise I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry,
Zor,
this is
friend.
okay.
Alright, bear hug for Zor.
I like to think that like dwarves have exceptionally large like tear ducts. You know, they're just like everything on dwarves are like really thick. You know, so I
Yeah.
just think also like their tears are also
Thick.
That's it.
it's like wet. It's wet.
Crocodile tears.
Oh, man.
Like you're like, God, don't. I don't like. No one really wants to hug him because like I don't know if cats
It's
dislike
okay.
water, but you know you're getting
no,
your
I
fur
just-
wet
it's-
here.
It is okay. We are all friends here.
If he tries to struggle, I'm gonna just hold tighter.
I kind of reach over and like pat him on the head, but then like wipe off my hand because it's all greasy and gross.
He's
I
like,
know better at this point. I'm just one hand on a clear piece of shoulder or arm. It's
like on the armor.
Yeah.
The cleanest part of Zor, his armor and his weapons.
yeah.
I like
Hey,
to
we'll-
think that
we'll help
Soul
you
and
make
Charlie
good
are learning the
choices.
hard way right now.
Hey, we will help you make good choices, Zor. Perhaps hygiene.
I can't say I'm great at making good choices, but I do make choices, and sometimes they turn out to be good.
And Zor's gonna just like as quickly as he started like tearing up, he's gonna stop and like kind of get this weird like revelation of a smile on his face. Like he just experienced like a bit of emotion, and like
Hey,
he's
guys,
like
do you
kind of
remember
realizing
emotions?
it. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. He's realizing he like felt emotion for like a fleeting second there.
No.
Yeah.
Felt somebody.
Doesn't know what
That's
to
good.
do. So, like, struck him speechless.
Okay, Zor. Okay.
I did it.
Did what?
You
Look,
did.
Banks. Look, my eyes. They're doing
I
the
know.
thing.
What you done now?
You didn't
You're
even
right.
have to jab nothing
Yeah.
at him or anything.
Yeah.
What?
Like
What's
the.
happening?
Remember how I was trying the hot pepper
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
before
yeah.
in the eyes to make it
I know.
that one
look,
time when I.
telling you, man, she hasn't forgotten you, man. You're gonna be all right.
The who?
I'm lost.
I don't want to talk about her.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, fuck her.
Whoa.
I mean,
Are we
I mean-
angry at
I
her,
mean-
or do we just
No,
not want
no.
to talk about her?
This is where it gets interesting.
I mean, if you do want to fuck her, that's cool. But if we want to disregard her, that's
Is
okay
she hot?
Not to meta, but I think you guys missed the name he threw out.
I did. What was?
Still
what
has no
was
need
it?
for gods.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a god. Okay, Charlie knows
Yeah.
shit about gods, so
I mean, you could still want to bone a god. I mean,
Who doesn't?
I want to bone
everyone-
Astra, but she's kind of a god.
we could get in touch with her, can't we?
Can we? Oh my god,
You
can
know,
we?
you call her, say, hey, do you want to come do this thing?
Oh, you do some late night praying, little
I was kind of like sitting there, I'm like,
mystical booty call.
Astra! I want to kiss your face!
Astra, what if I was drunk and we just like would held hands?
It's okay. We'll give
What
you the
if
room
we,
if you need it.
Astra, I think you're cute and stuff. I don't know. How do you do the prayer thing? I don't really know anything about gods.
I mean, I could teach you how to channel divinity, but you know, how did you put it? Oh, it's not really something that can be taught.
Oh,
I'm-
shit. That's what we call
because I-
callback.
Say the words that God's hear or something.
I could attempt to teach you my phase step, but I'm not sure it's translatable.
Well, everybody's faith is kind of their own as well.
Maybe you can get her some flowers.
I think she's like made of flowers now. I don't know. If...
Everywhere she fucking steps, flowers.
Yeah.
Do you think that once someone's made of flowers, they start to dislike flowers? It's like,
Okay.
get me away from flowers anymore.
Well, I mean, you can get her another. Maybe. Wait, she did art stuff, right?
Yeah, and I'll take out like
Where's
my
her name?
my notebook and I'll kind of like flip to like one of the last pages where I still have the drawing that she drew of
Oh,
Theo. Like, cause she drew this for me and it's so cute.
I don't.
It's fucking.
If she
that
likes
is
drawing
disgusting.
and shit, I
You're
don't
so
you draw
cute,
her
it's
something.
gross.
Draw her. I'm not good at drawing though.
Hey,
You could write her another book
Grover
report.
always said it meant more if a gift comes from the heart. So maybe she will appreciate the gesture
Maybe.
if you're trying.
I don't even know how to give her shit. She's some. I don't know if she's even Astra anymore, or if she's just God thing.
You know.
How do gods work,
you-
guys?
You still look like Astra, right?
Kinda.
You don't want to know.
And
A lot of
then it's
theories
worth
out
a
there
try.
about how to gain the attention of the gods. let me tell you what I think. A lot of people will tell you that you gather and that a building or effigies or enough people gather in one place and pray at the same time, and that's supposed to somehow get the attention of the god that you're trying to call up, right? I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
I do
My
too. I don't like priests ever since that one dude stabbed Astra and I punched him in the face. That felt really good though.
You know, I don't think. Let's not just hold it against all of them. I mean,
No, all priests are bad, and all
I did-
churches are stupid.
Look,
I'm
I
sorry,
did just
Zor.
admit to you all that I'm a priest, but that's okay. It's fine.
Oh.
I don't take
Oh.
it personally. It's okay.
I
Look,
mean, it's like when people say all men are terrible, but not all men. Just the ones that they're talking about are
oh
terrible.
yeah, there's some real nice guys out there.
Yeah, you guys, you're nice, Banks.
Look,
I know
wonderful.
all of.
I think
Oberon's a good guy. I thought Osen was a good guy, but he's actually terrible. So, I mean, I know 3 good guys, and 2 of them are sitting right here.
So
you
is a
really
girl.
want to get the attention.
I'm talking about you, Zor.
Look out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we've learned that they're
thank you.
They're like any of us. You just have to do something
Look, why don't you
interesting.
just go out and get yourself some followers and become a
Well-
god yourself? Then you could probably just talk to her.
Feel
Pretty
like
sure
God
that's how
club?
it works.
maybe.
That's how
If
they all
I-
did it. That's how
What
they
if-
all went and did it.
What if? Hear me out, guys. I
Okay.
find a way for another god to come to Earth, right? And I orchestrate a way for them to die, and then I have somebody stab me with a unicorn horn, and then
That
I
is perfect.
do
I'll
the
hold
thing.
him down.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is a perfect plan.
I think it's flawless. I don't see any
You know,
holes
I
in
have-
this logic.
I have those unicorn hairs. I could make a horn out of them.
We could just choke you out
And
with
then
the
we could
hairs right
stab you
now.
with
I
it.
think it's like the same fucking thing, basically. Like, just braid it into like a rope.
And then hang myself with it.
We'll take turns choking each other out, and then we wake up and we're all gods.
This sounds like
That's
some
how-
weird kinky fetish that I'm not into.
This is a 4 a.m. drunk discussion.
This is definitely
I mean, I can't say that
Not
I'm not into it. I
realistic
haven't
for a
tried it,
4 a.m.
but it
conversation.
sounds strange. Just like that guy that we were talking to said that he liked being tied up. Sounds interesting.
Wait,
I'll
who
never
said
say
this?
no to trying an experience.
Who fucking said that?
The guy we were playing cards with.
Yeah, the guy with the cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all that already. You guys, I think I might be a little bit drunk.
No.
I know you're a little bit drunk.
Hi, a little bit drunk. I'm Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. I'm Dad.
You're not my dad.
But I could be.
Clover's
You
my-
know.
Well, Clover's not really my dad, but he's like the dad when you don't have a dad.
Hey guys, I want to be Zor's dad.
That's okay.
Why? It's so strange.
And
I'm
he
gonna
has
be
this weird
I'm gonna
thing.
be his stepdad.
He's like
Why?
less than half my age, and he wants to be my dad.
I'm gonna make him call me like Ronnie or something.
Why though? Like,
Stepdad Ron.
Yeah.
Why would he call you Ron? Your name's not Ron.
I don't know, man. I just
No, it's
No,
a
it-
good name.
No, I know what his name is. It's Banks Farenvey or Ray Finkel, depends on who's asked.
yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's Finkel and Einhorn.
Well, I don't look.
You don't look what?
I don't look. I don't look.
I knew
don't
it.
See, I'm blind. I don't. So, I mean, from what I hear of tonight, a lot of us don't have family or have good family, at least. Zor seems like he has a lovely mother, but that's about it.
He does. Just
And if my 130 years on this earth has taught me anything, it's
saving
that.
myself for her.
Oh, God.
Don't mind
I
him.
was right.
It's strange
You
after all
are a
these years.
virgin.
He thinks it gets to me after all these years. He doesn't know nothing gets to me.
But anyway, if 130 years on this earth has taught me anything, and I know quite a lot of stuff, but it's
Well, you're
that
not
you
something.
can pick who your family is, and I think
Yeah.
you guys are a pretty good family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty good.
That means if you guys are family, that means Clover can be like your dad too. He's really good. He doesn't look much like me though. I got like the silver fur. He's got black fur.
Man, I would love to be adopted by literally anybody.
He's really good. He's really smart too.
Well, adopting's easy.
Can you be adopted if your parents are still alive and like haven't officially like disowned you?
It's got a dove port. Everything's legal there.
Yeah.
You do whatever the fuck you want.
Can you guys adopt me?
I
Yeah.
mean, did we not have the family speech just a second ago?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't need to be
Already
official.
family.
Yeah.
Now
We
I
already
can
drink together. We
I'm
we
like,
fight together.
right now to
Um,
contract an
We don't
infernal
all
right
we
now.
don't all like
So that's
we
why
don't-
Banks learned infernal, because it's like the Doveport language of contract. Like
So wait, you're writing a contract to adopt
Yeah.
me?
like a family contract. We're fucking family, and like on a bar napkin.
I love it.
This is how it's done. In the this is how real work is done. It's in places like this, at tables like this, on napkins like those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just like slam it down in the middle of the table. I'm gonna take a dagger and cut my thumb and bleed on the napkin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take my boot off. My still bleeding foot. I'm just gonna like take my finger like put it
Don't
through the
cut
blood
those
and
stitches
just
open. I just finished them.
No, I'm just taking some of the blood so I don't have to cut myself again. And I put the
Hey.
blood on the napkin.
Please. Let me see the knife. Let me see knife, please. I want to do the thing too.
I'll give her a knife.
Eh.
Just haphazardly, just
Just as like a fucking streak of like blood scene crime goes.
Soul, Soul, okay, so Soul is left-handed. She's just like grab dagger with knife, just yeah.
That's how it's done. Here you go. And yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Zor, would you like to be a part of this blood pact? Apparently.
Sure.
It's binding, I'm telling you. This is
It's infernal. I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
I
She
can't
made me
believe
take all
this.
those fucking lessons.
I feel like as soon
Shit
as we
like
all put our
this.
blood on this, it's gonna like evaporate in like a a puff of flame.
Yeah. All right. So,
Eh.
hit me as hard as you can.
I will not say no to family. Like face.
Oh, okay. Then I will assume that you hit me hard enough to like bloody my nose badly and my mouth a bit, and I'm just gonna kind of and just handprint like right over like a good whatever hand-sized chunk of this like paper.
Charlie's
That's
sitting there,
it.
she's like, again, I would like to reiterate how disgusting you all are, but I love you.
As the
So it's
this napkin that has it has like the infernal family contract on it. I'm gonna like hold it up and using the light cantrip, I'm gonna make it look like it just kind of like glows
Mhm.
and try and
That means it
impress
works,
all you
right?
drunk asses.
It's
and
official.
then like
Back.
do like a quick disappear, like sleight of hand. I don't know if I actually am capable of making that happen right now, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
And
the
boom, so I make it look like
the napkin does disappear, and then a few seconds later, a bright red rose falls down the table.
Banks, how did you do that?
I think that
Where'd that come from?
particular was for you.
For me? What? What? Where'd it come? It's
She
the
noticed you. She
Who?
noticed you.
She noticed you, senpai. She,
And I kind of like I don't touch the rose yet. I just kind of like crawl onto the table and like look really closely to it and like get my face like right next to it and I'm just like, Astra, is that you? Are you a flower now? And I sit there for a couple seconds waiting for it to respond or move or anything, and I'm like, oh, it's still nice. And I take it, and I'm gonna, in the page right next to, in my notebook right next to where I have the drawing of Theo, I'm gonna just kind of like press it into the pages and like press it.
Okay. And as you guys look around the tavern, you notice that it looks a little bit lighter. People are starting to disappear. Fletcher goes, well, good night, y'all. I'm going to head back to the airship.
Fletcher, my
Night,
man!
Flet.
Good night!
Melody says, good night. And like,
I love you, Melody!
I love you too.
I'll be ready to cook breakfast in the morning.
Isn't it?
Melody,
even
you're an
light?
amazing captain, and I love you.
Why is everyone leaving? Is it even light out?
I don't know. Can't see. I'm blind.
I'm, like, nodding
see,
off at
I
the
told you
table.
earlier that I couldn't see.
I see, like,
This is nonsense. We need another round of bottles.
What
so I
kind
was
of bottles?
about to pass out, and then my forehead hit the table, and I shot awake.
Nonsense.
What does everyone want for breakfast in the morning? What do you think?
Bloody Marys.
Food.
I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
how to make those.
I can make them.
Okay, but like food stuff. Like, I think we still got eggs and I got the fuck ton of paprika. Like
Yeah.
Why is there so much
Perfect.
paprika?
Like so
Why do we
much
have so
fucking
much
paprika.
paprika?
It's good.
In
We
the
really just need to.
distance, but it goes,
Because
Throw it
paprika!
Melody, no, you're not allowed in the kitchen anymore. You're the captain. The captain can't cook.
Yeah.
I think Charlie is like starting to get sleepy now, and she's like kind of like has her face down on the table, and she's like kind of hugging her notebook to herself.
Are you two okay to walk?
I think I'm not just go. I'm gonna just go and.
Can I just
I'm
sleep here?
just gonna go now.
Like right here.
Zor, are you okay?
Zor's like totally like finishing any leftover liquids in people's cups
Okay.
on the table.
I think he can walk.
Yeah, I'm good. It's
Okay.
I'm gonna. There's still more here, so
Okay. I might have to take these two back.
I can nonsense. I can walk. I can run. I will race you back.
I mean. Okay.
this is a good idea. I think he should.
Do it. Let's
Race.
have a drunk race.
All right, let's race.
I mean, I don't gotta threaten me with a good time.
Are we leaving the bar? I'm gonna leave like a nice hefty tip
Okay.
because it was a good night, and always tip the house well.
Before we start the race, I'm gonna use my last blade singing for today, just for the movement speed.
Oh my.
Last one back peels potatoes in the morning.
I'm gonna use hold person on Charlie.
Yep.
Oh,
What is that? A wisdom save or?
yeah, that's a wisdom save.
Oh, you can do that, Charlie.
Yeah, come on.
I might be able to do it.
It's a
Only
wisdom.
14.
You gotta be at a 14.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, I just click this. Wait, hold on.
Nah.
Okay, I click this. I'll just do this. Damn it!
Nope. Unfortunately, you are stuck there, frozen.
Okay.
So you guys get one turn head start.
Yeah.
Fucking cat zoomies.
Just cat zoomies.
Oh god.
Shit! Okay.
Oh yeah, I should have helped the other person.
Next turn.
I like to think you're just so fucking pissed.
Yeah, I
You
am.
don't like to lose.
And then for the next 3 turns, as a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step ahead 30 feet.
Well, you can only do. Okay.
Because I have 3 second level spell slots. So
Oh
I
my
can do it
god.
3 times.
Jeez.
Just to make up the ground that I lost.
With her arcane magic. Okay.
So that would be, I have 100 movement speed if I dash, and then for the first 3 turns, it would be 130 feet.
Jesus Christ.
This is too mean, but I'm drunk and I'm not gonna think this through all the way. I'm gonna cast message doing my best impersonation of Astra and say,
Roll a deception check.
Charlie, wait for me.
Roll a deception check.
A deception.
Oh,
Is that against my insight?
against your insight. Oh!
Drunken insight.
Drunken insight.
Astra! Where are you? Why? Astra! And I just kind of like stop, like dead stop. Like, where's she? Did you hear that? Thanks. Did you hear that?
Yep. Just,
Where's
yeah,
she coming from?
It came over there. It was over there.
Where?
I don't know. And if I don't even know if I can get within like, yeah, I don't even shit. I don't even think I can get close enough to fucking
Hold person.
soul to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
You try to catch up, and it's like
She's so far ahead that none of my spells would even reach her. So I'm fighting hard for second place right now.
Like,
Can I-
just for
Thank you for
purposes,
the new
like,
follower.
as I'm like in that dead sprint, hitting up the gangplank, I'm gonna try to cut a turn. But you know, like how sometimes the cats don't always make the turn, and they like kind of drift a little bit.
Yeah.
like when they're trying to like when dogs are trying to like run on like linoleum or something like that, and they just kind of like no traction.
Wood floors, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at Banks.
Oh my.
I was seeing if I would eat shit.
No, you do not eat shit.
I love how the PvP in our group has like come out through a drunken race
Yeah.
back to where we're staying after
I'm
leaving
literally-
a bar in the middle of the night.
I'm literally using
Only
literally
punishment is
everything that I
peeling potatoes
have.
with a hangover.
God damn it.
I like to think Zor's just doing like the fucking popcorn thing, like watching everyone do this, except it's fully like more booze from his jacket. Just like,
Okay, that didn't work, so I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him. I don't know.
I get a move first. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna phantasmal force you with a giant fucking lady elk. So
Oh my god, my face hurts
my
too
girlfriend is a
much.
god.
stop smiling.
Oh my god, it hurts. Alright. Intelligence save.
You got
Why?
intelligence. You got this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Save?
Oh,
Yeah,
come
hell
on.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't think so, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Talk about your all-time biggest backfires.
And then I'll
Shit.
cast a Charm Person at Banks. And try to get him to stop running.
That's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes!
well, shit. Oh wait, I have advantage on fucking
You do.
spells against me.
You do.
Oh, fuck. Yeah! Oh my god!
Damn it!
Charmed for the next minute. Wait, no, 1 hour.
1 hour. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you completely stop for an hour. I just want you to like just slowly walk back.
Imagine I'm just like old lady at the mall, speed walking.
And I think you all make it back.
Who wins? I assume Soul wins.
Soul wins.
Soul beat the shit out of us.
Yeah, Soul wins. I think with the charm person, I think
Do I at least beat Banks? Yeah.
you beat Banks, but I think Banks is last with her with the mall speed running going on. Banks is the last one at the Exile Star. And you guys can retire to your bunks, to your rooms for the evening.
Oh my god.
It's a fun night out at the Lavender Lamp.
Yeah.
And we're gonna.
I used literally all but 2 of my spells.
And now we're gonna have a combat. Just kidding.
Yeah. And there's a black dragonborn figure.
And as you guys all go to rest, we're gonna end the session there. Pick up next week in the morning as you guys deal with your hangovers.
Yeah.
And-
What hangovers?
Well, not for you. Yeah. Yours is just a
Oh my
constant.
Yeah.
Can't be
You
hungover
don't
if
get
you're never
more drinks,
sober.
You're gonna be.
Can't be hangover if it never ends. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Silver N, you did get here at the end of our session. We did start.
No, Silver End.
We are sorry. Because you did just follow.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, join the
Join
Discord.
the Discord.
Okay.
Follow us.
Hell yeah.
Join-
Yep. Join the Discord
More
and
good
also
times.
getting our sessions up on YouTube.
Yes, I uploaded a bunch. I think all of them are uploaded up to last week, I believe. I would double
Nice.
check. Or you can just watch them on Twitch here.
Yes.
But before
My
we
face
end,
hurts from laughing so much.
as I end every session, I give out inspiration to characters, and I nominate 2 out of my 4 players because I play favorites. And I think tonight I'm going to nominate Soul for making me think on the spot and making me drink my DM thinking juice for the for the toe knife game.
Don't know.
Excellent canon addition.
Only the best game for the most refined of gentlemen.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
And then I think the next one's going to go for Banks for his karaoke performance he did this evening.
Yeah.
So, the way that this works, those who are new, is the chat. I'm going to put a poll up, and you guys get an actual 1 vote as the poll. And then the players themselves each get a vote. So you guys can choose amongst yourselves who gets inspiration.
While they're
Banks.
voting, can I just make a comment real quick?
Of course.
There's you guys don't know this about me as a player, but I am super into people's like handles and like usernames that they put for each other. And we've got somebody in this isn't your first time in here, Feet, but I just want to give you a shout out and let you know I see you, buddy.
Feet.
Yeah, no. They have.
I am.
Wait, how do you
I'm a
see,
fan of you.
How do you see who's in the channel?
If you,
Oh, in
It's,
Discord
in
you're
the
talking
top
about.
right of the in
in
the
Twitch. You go to
And Twitch.
top right of the, and I just want to give Feet a shout out, especially given the fucking theming of
Yeah.
our bar games tonight.
Yeah, I gotta give my vote to Soul for the foot knife. The foot knife game was fun.
Foot knife game was fun.
And just one more step towards getting Charlie to like not be the little prim and proper wizard that she is and get more chaotic.
So I did put up our Discord. For those who are new, join our Discord. If you join our community, you can talk to us throughout the week to our next session. Interact with us. We are a new community and looking for new members to join us. And you can talk to us about D&D and other games. It's a fun little thing we're having going on. This is our 10th session. And it's been a lot of fun tonight. Ooh, I'm so excited. And
Yeah, this was a cool session. Yeah.
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 And,
Yeah, nothing
good
beats a good tavern session.
and we are gonna raid. Who are we gonna raid? Before I call it for the evening, I think we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid.
I want to say
Yes.
Nat 30's. Sorry, their D&D game.
Okay, you wanna do Nat 30? Let me do.
Did everybody else vote?
Oh yeah, we need everyone else to vote.
I mean, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go for Banks. So not only for the karaoke performance, but rolling with drunk soul of like, I have a job. Hang on, let me get the details, man. Even drunk, he's still wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I toss it back at Soul as is our tradition. I cannot, in good conscience, vote for myself, but I am so excited for Toe Knife to become a staple. Like, I can't wait to challenge like a BBEG to Toe Knife for like
Yeah, it's like
It's
like some
Guardians of the
high stakes Toe Knife.
Guardians of the
you
Galaxy style, instead of a dance off, it's gonna
Yeah.
be toe knife.
I will finalize the mechanics and the rules for you guys.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
okay, so you fight a demon, and the demon always wants to do a game against somebody's soul. It's like, play Mumbly Peg.
Yes.
Or the common name, toe knife.
Yeah.
As plebes.
But yes, Silver Ren, this is our Friday group of adventurers in Argemontus, but we also have a party that actually is close by to them, not that far away, and that plays Wednesday night.
Crossover.
Crossover. It's gonna happen.
Hell yes.
So please check us out, follow us for all the fun things as they start to affect each other. And it's gonna be great. Yes, evil DM laughed.
Happy little DM noises.
Yes, happy DM noises. And with that, I think we're gonna. You said the Nat 30.
I think they're playing right now.
Yeah, we can definitely raid them. That's fine for me.
Look, if it was Sundays, I'd tell you to raid my other party, but
Nat 30. Let me double. Math hard, typing hard. We can do this. I believe. And with that, oh wait, before we go, I need to post this. Those who have the emotes, those are our raid calls. Yes, Dr. Newt plays. It is different parties, same world. We're gonna. No, you're not gonna steal any souls, Dr.
No.
Nah, man.
But those who have the,
We're gonna fucking arrest you. We're gonna do a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, we're the thieves.
The Nat 30.
We're the real thieves here.
I mean, they do seem like, from what I've heard of them, they do seem like a whole bunch of murder hobos. So, like, what if we do encounter them and they just try to kill us?
it's okay. They got small ones.
Well, you guys
I
can
will
just use your
instantly move on.
thaumaturgies and stuff to, make them
Wait,
lose
they've got
the
another
race.
bard in the party. Does that mean we get a bard off?
That's the
We're
dance
starting a
off.
real band. It's gonna be
No,
battle
Yeah.
of the bands.
No, we're gonna meet up with them and then we'll challenge them to some mumbly peg.
Mumblepeg.
Yeah.
And I will focus on the Mumblepeg rules. But with that, it's been a lovely evening. Thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed our tavern night. And it's going to be... I'll see you all next week. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Friday, 8 p.m. And we're going to join us in the Discord and keep talking with us. It never ends. So you all have a good
come bug
night.
us.
Yes. Put it one more time before we go. Just because I'm shameless plug. But we'll be right back. Everyone say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.